Hello and welcome to a very special Christmas Eve vlog. No, I'm not going to do that. Hey everybody, welcome to a vlog. I'm filming this on December 22nd, 2025 at 6:10 p.m. And Mary and I have to make the entire vlog from here on out today. So, yay. But we do have some fun stuff planned for you in this one. Of course, this is a Christmas edition, so we'll try and keep it Christmassy where we can. Not everywhere. We're going to definitely be cooking something. I got a nice little healthy-ish but delicious simple dish. I found it on a list of Christmas dishes. I don't know that it's actually a Christmas dish, but nothing about it really reads Christmassy to me, but it's going to be delicious. We have a junk food taste test. We got a whole bunch of new stuff. Found an awesome like import shops. So we got some really interesting things. And we're going to review Avatar Fire and Ash. We are going to open up something cool, probably something Star Warsy. We are going to open up some Disney pens, which are definitely Christmas themed and limited edition. We're going to open up some other kind of little mystery toy. We're going to make a Christmas themed cocktail. And should have a pretty good time doing it. So let's get on with it, shall we? I'm hungry. Let's vlog. Hey-o, we're going to cook. We're going to cook something healthy and delicious. Theoretically, it's a Christmas meal. Mary's here watching over my shoulder and hungrily awaiting me to cook. Mm-hmm. I'm just kidding, actually. We had a little discussion, but we wanted to do this more on camera for you. We're making a thing I found on the Food Network site. It's a Mushroom Spinach Baked Eggs. This came under a Christmas list, a list of Christmas dishes. I'm not really sure what makes this a Christmas dish, but it's going to be good. It is easy to make. It doesn't take that long. We're going to need a pan. We're going to need a pan for the oven, too, but we'll get to that. So, ingredients, just real quick. I don't have everything out yet because the first stage only used part of it. We got some extra virgin olive oil. We got one small onion chopped. You know what? I'm feeling lazy, so I'm just going to throw this in. They don't say what kind of onion, so we'll go with the yellow onion. Half a pound of white mushrooms sliced, which is the issue we're about to get to. Salt and pepper. 6 cups of baby spinach, about 6 ounces. So I got a pound. I got plenty because I got another thing that uses spinach later. And then you'll see it later, but I got potato bread, 6 eggs, whole milk, and shredded Gruyere cheese. But that's steps come after we make this first part. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to be sauteing these onions down, and then we got to get the mushrooms in for a couple minutes, then we got to get the spinach in and let that wilt. But what we came across was like, do you wash these onions? And I looked at it and it says, mushrooms, thank you. Says wash before using, which led to me being like, well, how would I go about this?
I didn't realize that they were sliced when he first asked me this question because whole mushrooms you generally want to wash individually because you'll get a lot up under the caps and crabs.
Okay, that makes sense. But I didn't want, she wanted me to open these to see them, and I said, well, let me film so they see what I'm working with first. Yeah. So. Let's see if I can show you guys without dropping any.
So it sounds like they sliced them without cleaning them first, which is, baffles me.
I bet you it just says wash before using for legal purposes.
Oh, so you can see there's some dirt right there.
Is that dirt? Or is that just like part of those things that fell off? The little, whatever you call them.
That's dirt.
Little fibers.
That is definitely dirt.
Awesome. So my suggestion was throwing it in like a strainer.
Yeah.
Just kind of rinsing it with the spray nozzle.
I think that's your best bet because this is why I prefer slicing my own mushrooms.
Well, I was feeling like I knew I would be in a hurry since it's almost Christmas Eve.
Yeah. So yeah, throw it in the colander and give it a really good spray with the
kind of shaking it down. Yeah, that's what it's gonna do.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let me prep the mushrooms and then we can get to cooking.
All right.
She's gonna prep my mushroom. I'll be right back. I'm just kidding. And on that note, she's out in the garden to dig my grave.
Oh shit! No, you just reminded me I need to dig.
Oh yeah, the compost. Yeah, because actually I was wrong. I thought it was maybe gonna dice an onion. So actually, you're good. I don't have any refuse going in there today. So I'm gonna get one of my biggest strainers. I'm not gonna use a huge colander thing. You can kind of see me do this from back here.
Is that a strainer thing?
Look, it's upside down. Just get all those mushrooms in there. And then we'll just go about rinsing them a little bit here. Give it a little shake up so we can get under there. Woo. This might not be working that well, but I guess it's doing it. I guess that worked. I don't know. I know I'm a little soaked now. There's a lot of splashback. Balance it in there. There we go. Okay. Oh crap! I forgot. That's okay. I can do that in a minute. Forgot to empty the dishwasher, y'all. Ooh, Aaron's having a good time. Okay, so let's get down into the view here, and let's run through what we're actually going to do here. So we're going to heat the olive oil in a large skillet over medium-high heat. Add the onions for about 8 minutes. Then the mushrooms, undisturbed, cook undisturbed on mushrooms for about 2 minutes. Then we're going to add some salt and pepper. Cook for about 4 more minutes. Then we're going to stir the spinach and cook till wilted for about 2 minutes. Okay, so I has an idea. Actually, would you mind doing me a very easy favor, Mary? It'll take you about 60 seconds. Will you stand here and talk to them about anything just while I pee? So I don't have to make another cut and edit.
I don't know what I'm supposed to talk to you guys about. Hi.
Except what we just filmed, because that comes later.
Okay. So I of course been in the middle of my Christmas rush, which I hate when Christmas comes right after Thanksgiving. I mean, when Thanksgiving comes at like the very end of November, so you basically lose a week of the Christmas prep season. It's ugh. I was just like, I just made my, well, quote unquote, my final batch of bourbon balls last night. I need to make one tiny specialized batch for my diabetic friend, but I'm not seeing her until early January, so I have a reprieve there. But yeah, made pumpkin loaf last night. Made tiny little mini loaves to give to people, and then of course that was like had me up until about 2 o'clock in the morning when everything was said and done. Yay. Let's see what else. Got the tree's been up for a while. Still not decorated. I keep bringing in boxes from the basement. I just haven't had time to actually go through them yet. The mound kind of decorated. It's there's too much. I can't do all this crap and work a full-time job. It's too much.
It's too much. It's too much, baby. It's too much. Oh, that's a lovely angle on me. Okay, thank you, my love.
Yeah.
Very nice of you. I'm actually gonna go ahead and measure out our spinach so that when we get going, we're good to go. It says 6 cups. It says about 6 ounces. So I think I'm gonna go by weight. That's what the recipe says. Where's the back to this thing? Oh, there it is.
In the future?
Oh, you and your silly puns. I joke because I love you so much. Get a big old bowl to hold it. Jesus. Yes, my job.
Just trying to get the gloves on.
All right. Do a bowl there.
I'm gonna get sneaky real fast.
You're fine. 0 out. And let's just. No, that's 1.25 ounces. 2.5 ounces. This bowl is not that big. 4 1/8. 4 3/4. 5 1/4. 5 7/8. 6 ounces. I mean, that does not look like 6 cups, but we'll throw in a little extra for good measure. This is not scientific baking. Oh boy, don't fall out though. You know what, I'm just gonna take it straight up to 7 ounces. 7 1/8. 7 1/8. Good enough for me. Let me clean up these little. Oh well. I guess this could have been compost since I wasn't gonna eat it. Not off the floor, anyways. Okay. We got that. We put this away and we will get to cooking. I think that will fit in the pan I have chosen, especially since it will wilt. Okay. So, how much olive oil do you want? I mean, it doesn't really, I don't know why you want me to. 2 tablespoons, more for brushing. Am I really gonna measure it? I'm not gonna measure it. Come on, I know what a tablespoon looks like. That's probably 1. It's maybe a little more. Whoops. Let's get that pan coated. We said medium-high, I believe. Alrighty. Okay. Well, we're gonna. Ooh, that smells pretty good. It's a little chunkier than usual, but I think that'll be fine for this. Let me grab my salt and my pep, so it'll be ready to go on the side here. And what kind of utensil will I use? Well, it's metal, so I can use whatever. I'll probably just use a big old fork or something, I guess. We can always change our minds later. Okay, so while that's happening, why don't I 9x13 baking dish? That's easier said than done. I feel like I've always looked for a 9x13 and I don't have one. So we're just going to assume this is a 9x13. Actually, this might be a 9x13. I can just figure out how to read it. Dang it. Oh, there we go. My glasses are the problem. I need to get my eyes checked. No, do you not actually tell the size? No, is that the size? No. Shit, I don't know. Let's be specific. I am curious what size this is. I mean, that looks roughly 9x13. So, it's a little shy on the 9. A little shy. I guess this is more an 8x12, but I don't think I have any other. I'm really lacking in baking dishes. I wonder if Mary is a 9x12. Because there's all those other newer pans I bought. What did I do with all of those? Those are not. Those are, what are those? Those aren't 9x13s. No, those are way too small. Those are like 8 squares. I think those are 9 squares. Well, I guess we'll just have to use this because I don't have the size at once. It's fine. It'll be a little crowded. You may have to trim a little bread or something. I guess. Oh well. Tis what it is. Just get this out of the way. Put my spinach back. That oil is just about heated. Alrighty. Sorry. Thought I saw something there. I was gonna start drinking wine. I might start drinking wine. I should start drinking wine because I gotta make a cocktail later. That smells pretty good. I'm starting to smell the oil. We'll give that just a little bit longer while I do the most important part of chefing, which do be the alcohol. Really should have emptied the dishwasher first. Whoops. So today we're drinking one of my other favorite Sauvignon Blancs, inexpensive ones. King Maui, it's pretty good stuff. There's a few versions of it, but that's like about roughly $10 or $11 a bottle. Pretty tasty. Cheers.
I'm going to leave that outside because this needs to hide in.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you. Okay. Yep, see a little bit of smoking, so onions going in. Get them coated. Actually, I probably should have an apron. It'll probably stop spattering in a minute though. Yeah, they really did not dice this that much. They really just chunky cut. Somebody was in a hurry. But that's okay, because once these kind of slim down, they will, I'm gonna take that one out. I don't like the way you look. Thank you. Get them coated. Oh, so sorry. I didn't, miscommunicating. Oh. I do this on purpose. Oh God, those smell really good. I'm just trying to break some of them apart, you know. That's probably what they said, just chop the onions, but I guess that makes sense because you do, if you are going to wilt these down, you do want that chunky texture. You want a bite, you want an onion bite when you have this dish. Question for you, what do you think about this? The only pan I have is like an 8 by 12, and it says use a 9 by 13. I don't think I have a 9 by 13.
I'm gonna have one downstairs.
Yeah, if you don't mind. I'd rather do it right since this is gonna have an issue with bread and stuff. Thank you. She's the fucking best, dude. My wife is the coolest. Sure, Echo. 8 minutes. I don't usually time my onions.
8 minutes. 39.
Oh, good. I didn't actually tell her to set a timer. I didn't think about that, but she's smart. Thank you, girl.
You said 9 by 13?
9 by 13, yes, please.
That's really the biggest pan you do.
Yeah, I mean, I have some like square 9 by 9s and 8 by 8s, but I don't think I ever got around. I mean, I have some like that are more like, I don't know what you would call them, more like ovally bacon dishes.
That foil tray you have there is probably 9 by 13?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's been in there so long, and I think it's a little dusty. Some things are in there kind of dusty. That pan you just saw, the glass one, if you saw it, is like what's right under the big foil pan, so the foil pan's kept that clean. Oh, these smell good. We'll just keep moving those every now and then, make sure they don't burn. And then we'll get our mushrooms in, not touch them for 2 minutes. Then we add some seasoning. 4 more minutes, then we do the spinach, then we put this aside, let it cool, and then we start building the rest of the dish. So since I have a few minutes and I just need to keep checking on it, let me put some things away. Every time. It keeps falling back here that makes this a problem. Oh, it's another pan. It's a very awkward angled pan. Okay. Good enough. Good enough for now. I'm going to take that heat down just a little bit. Seeing some of these kind of brown a little on the edges, I don't want that. Some of the smaller ones, of course. Okay. Oop, the rye measuring meter. You kind of fit. Good enough for now. Like half teaspoon. I don't normally want to measure, but should have taken the wine glass over there. Yeah, these are starting to look real nice.
Okay, question. Is this going under a boiler?
No, it's just getting baked.
Okay, and then you can use either.
Okay, I'll use the big glassy one if you don't mind. I think that'll go nicer. And then one last question, if you don't mind. You said yeah, right there. Just that's the last dish I need to put up, if you wouldn't mind, since my onions are getting close and I need to move on. Sorry. Yeah, these actually kind of look really good to me. I don't know about this. Where's my Echo? Show timer.
You have 3 minutes and 40 seconds left on your 8-minute timer.
Yeah, this is going way faster than she's saying because these are already starting to look nice and golden brown. So I'm just going to kind of take them to where I want them, which means I'm going to go just a little bit longer on them. And we'll get the mushrooms happening. Thank you for that, by the way.
So I recommend this being a little bit.
Okay. And then I just got to oil it down for all this stuff. It's a little deep, but honestly, that'll be all right.
They're too deep and too shallow.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was definitely worried about my other one. That was my concern, was it being a little too shallow. A little too shallow made. That's fine. I'll get it. Yeah, those are starting to look real nice. Maybe just another 30 seconds, maybe a minute. Just kind of flatten them out a little bit.
There you go.
Thank you, my love. You're amazing, and I appreciate you dearly.
You're welcome. I'm gonna go get to work.
All right. You got another?
Unless you have any other problems I need to fix.
No, no, thank you. You have solved enough. Well, I do have one, but we can't fix that on camera. I got the old middle finger eye scratch. I love her. I'm already kind of wanting to play with this. Like, I don't have time to do it, but I'm sitting here like, I should get some garlic in this thing. Now they are going to continue to cook down, so I guess that's about where I want these. All right, so mushrooms and cook undisturbed for about 2 minutes. Echo, dismiss timer.
2-minute timer canceled.
I am going to move them around, and then I'm going to leave them undisturbed for a minute. I just want to get them, you know. Probably should have pushed all my onions to the side so they'd have more direct pan contact, honestly. Just trying to give it as much of a sort of flat out layer as I can. And then we'll say, Echo, 2-minute timer.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
All right, we don't touch them for a minute. Well, we don't touch them for 2 minutes. Which is enough time to tell my dad about my new obsession that I can't mention here because you'll see it coming up next. Okay. All right, we're getting there. Now I am between medium and medium high right now because I thought those onions were just going too fast, dog. Echo, go home. Home is not a black screen. There we go. Oh, now I can see my timer. Less than 30 seconds. I just hope my onions aren't burning down there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Echo, dismiss. Your black pepper is supposed to be about half a teaspoon as well. I am just eyeballing it, but I also love black pepper, so. All right, Echo, 4-minute timer.
7 minutes.
Get these puppies all oiled up and the seasoning mixed in. My onions are great. We're good there. Okay, so we want to get these a little softened. That's what we're looking for. Not completely softened, because we do want them to have a nice little bite. I love that the onions and the mushrooms are slightly coloring each other a little bit. That's nice. Smell the pepper in the air. That's nice. I could throw some garlic powder in. But let's just stick to the original recipe, and then Chef Eric can, home chef Eric. I am not a professional chef, but I'm not a home cook. I think I'm better than a home cook, but I'm certainly not a professional chef. I ain't getting no Michelin star. But I am an expert food creator. Well, I shouldn't say expert. I wouldn't go that far yet. Getting there. Yeah, these are shrinking up nice and coming along wonderfully. All right, I am going to let these just kind of flatten out and sit for a little bit. We'll keep stirring like we did with the onions originally. All right. We probably will end up with a little more salt and pepper because I'm pretty sure we're going to want some on the eggs. Yeah, we do salt and pepper the eggs some more after. That's what I thought. Awesome. Oh yeah, this already looks pretty good. I think this is just kind of a fancy egg in the hole, really. I mean, it's kind of what we're doing. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll make that for me for Christmas Eve. We're doing Brenner for Christmas Eve because my dad for like a month has been craving runny eggs over pancakes. That sounds a little odd to me, but I can see it. So I'm finally going to make him that. Actually, Mary's going to make pancakes because she does awesome pancakes. I'm going to make spicy sausage gravy for some biscuits and gravy. And then, you know, basic eggs, bacon, all that kind of stuff. Someday I'll make eggs from scratch again. I mean, biscuits from scratch again. It's one of the first things I ever made. I think I was in like 8th grade. And I just was awesome at it. Yeah, I took home ec when I was in 8th grade. And of course, all the jockey type people were like, you know, tried to pick on me or make fun of me for like, it's like, oh, you're like sewing and doing all this. Like, you should be a man and be in wood shop. And I'm like, bruh, I'm learning to make delicious food. And I'm hanging out where all the ladies are. You're hanging out with all the sweaty dudes. Now, that's not a knock at wood shop. That stuff is awesome. And that's a lot of stuff I've learned later in life. But, you know, I like the ladies, so I like to be where the women are. As a bit of a playboy. A polite playboy, though. I was never really a dick. I was more selfish than I probably should have been. You know, you're young, you grow, you get older, and you realize, oh, I didn't see those problems that person was going through, and that affected the relationship, and blah, blah, blah. We got about 30 seconds. We'll let this go a little longer. Then we'll start working in the spinach. Only need a couple of minutes on the spinach. All right, 10 seconds. Yeah, this is looking and smelling really good now. Those onions look amazing. The mushrooms are nice and seasoned. Still got a little bite to them. Echo, dismiss. So it's not like just mush in your mouth. All right, we're gonna just kind of slowly work in some of the spinach. We have steamed or boiled out a lot of the water in here, so it's not as wet as I was a little concerned. Oh shit, that's right. That's why we poured a little extra spinach in here. I knew it'd be a little tight in this pan, but I figure as it wound down, you know, as it wilted down, I should say. There we go. Echo, set timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, starting now.
Trying to get some of the hot stuff on top of it. That should help it a little bit. I've done a lot of spinach wilting. I assume I'm doing all right here. I think it's going to take more than 2 minutes. Yeah, it's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. A little Orphan Annie and a pod raiser. It's just my next pan up is like a gigantic thing that takes like an entire level of the dishwasher. So that's why I wanted to make it work in this. Oh yeah, this is turning out beautiful. Oh, it smells so good. I'm also getting pretty hungry. I'm glad we did the taste test already because that's saving me from being starving. Oh, I never told you that it's December 22nd, 2025. It's currently 7:16 p.m. I always like putting date and time in here in case it matters someday. Often it's about in case I say a joke now that it's perfectly fine, but something happens or comes out later and then it's suddenly very horrible or offensive. It's like, well, take into account when it was said, it was fine. In terms of like maybe I joke about somebody and then they die the next day or something. I don't typically say things that offensive. I don't like offending people. I like making people happy. Echo, dismiss. All right, we're pretty much good here. I just want to make sure we seem to have a fairly even distribution of it all. Yep, that feels pretty good. We're gonna let this, let's go ahead and we can go ahead and take the heat off. Just trying to flatten it out a little bit to help it cool a bit because we need it to cool before we can move on, or at least cool a little bit. Okay. And we take that off the heat. Rogue onion. Okie dokie. What's next? Okay, now, there's no addresses or anything. Okay, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna oil up this pan. And I guess we should go ahead and start preheating the oven. 350 degrees. Clear. All right. So you want to grease the pan with the olive oil, the extra virgin olive oil. Just put a little in there. It's probably fine. Couple paper towels. Get the sides. Careful not to like wipe it all out. Think that's good? Yeah, that looks pretty greased. Beautiful. All right. We will do more of the work over here. I'm just gonna get started over here where I can see what I'm doing. Where you can see what I'm doing. All right, so next up, we're gonna put 6 slices of potato bread in there. Now, that may be a lie because I don't know, they didn't tell me what size potato bread. This is the only potato bread I found. And it seems to be large. I don't know if that's a common thing with potato bread. I've had it, I like it, I don't use it that much, so I don't know what to expect. So I'm just gonna start with 2 and see what we get here. And they said they can overlap slightly. So I guess we'll overlap them like that. Yeah, I have a feeling 6 is too much because this is a much wider bread. 5 might be fine here. Kind of tear that one in half. There we go. I think that works. A little less calories that way. Now, I think we do want that mixture to cool a little more before we actually build this, but we got a couple other things we can do. We need to grate some cheese. So that'd probably be a good place to start. I may actually run, I think I have to run out to the garage to get more eggs. Yeah, I think I've only got 3 in here. We're gonna need 6. So we'll come back to that, but let's grab the Gruyere. Where are you, baby? There you are. Fresh Gruyere cheese. Delicious and very expensive. All right, so I think we need, let's come back over here. I think we need 3/4 cup, right? Does that sound right? 3/4 cup shaved Gruyere. Shaved? Shredded, okay, phew. So again, Murray's Gruyere was on sale. So it's not exactly that price, but it was still not cheap either, so. Oh. Get my little no slip mat out for a cutting board to work on. My cheese grater. And I'll use that side. And I'm gonna get, I don't know. Sure. Just gonna use this to put the stuff in, but I use that to get a rough idea of the eyeballing measurement. Nope, that didn't do it. Hardest part of this is getting into the cheese. Now you can eat this rind, I think. I think it's like a manchego. But we are definitely going to avoid the rind for this because it's not melty, and that's what we are going to want. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this in half. And I'm gonna take this part of the rind off. So I can get a much easier edge to work with. Keep that if we need it, and away we go. Now here I'm probably gonna use a little more than they say in the recipe because, you know, it's cheese, man. A very, very good cheese. I think that's already plenty. That's probably about a 1/4 cup. It's probably about a 1/4 cup. Yeah, what we got here, that'll work. A little extra, because why not? We grated it. Let us enjoy it. Okay. I'm going to get me a little nibble of this because it tastes good. I don't need that layer. Mmm. Oh. Oh, goddamn French and the cheese. I think it's French cheese, right? Oh, it's so fucking good. All right. I am leaving that out in case at the last minute I decide I need a little more cheese than I got. Ooh. All right, next up, the eggs. Now we're gonna need 6 eggs. And I am not gonna crack it into the dish because that's how you end up accidentally getting shell, and then you gotta pick it out, it's a pain in the ass. But I'm also not gonna prep all 6 at once. So first, real quick, bear with me, enjoy the background music while I go grab another dozen eggs out of the fridge. The garage fridge, the beer fridge. The overflow fridge. Daddy's in a hurry. Come on, buddy. Not right now. Oh, I know. It's not the shoo you like. Come on, bud. Beep beep. Beep beep, Cheeky Cheek. Thank you, good boy. You're such a good boy. Love you, Cheeky Jack. Cheeky Jack, patty whack. Okay. That burner is hot, so I don't want to put that there. So, okay, I think I have a plan. Just bare arms with me here. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'm done with all that. This I'm gonna need. So let's see if we can put this there. Yeah, there we go. We got room to work. We know what we're doing. Sort of, sometimes, occasionally. My cheese back there, okay. So, we're gonna check the recipe back out again. Hopefully that's cool enough, we can layer it in. I know we're also gonna need some whole milk. Thank you, Mary, for keeping whole milk around. Need half a cup of that. Thought it was a quarter cup. That's okay, I'll still just use that quarter cup so I don't dirty another dish. All right, so. So yeah, we're gonna spoon the mixture in, and we're gonna crack the eggs. In case it's still, no, actually, I probably don't need this yet. Yeah, it's touchable. Okay, let's see if we can get you guys a little bit better view there. So definitely trying to, you know, aim for the breads. We can always smush it out a little bit better later and try and evenly distribute. And there's our preheat. Oh, this mixture smells very good. Does look like we could have used just a little bit more. So let's see what we can do here. My spinach bunched up in some places. Okay. So yeah, I imagine this is one of those dishes where you really could just do any kind of veggie mixture down here. You could probably incorporate some meat, sausage, stuff like that if you'd like to, maybe some bacon, whatever you're thinking. I'm trying to get a little something to go up that way without disturbing everything else. There we go. Yeah, not perfect, but not terrible. Because essentially at the end, we're gonna cut into this and make our own portions, by the way. So don't worry about the bread go. Okay. Now, the magic begins. So we're gonna, at this point, you can cover this and refrigerate it if you're not gonna make it, and that way you just gotta do the eggs and the baking when you're ready. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna crack the 6 eggs. We're gonna try and set them individually. Then we're gonna hit them with a little salt and pepper. Then we're gonna pour the milk evenly over the top and sprinkle the cheese. Bake for 25 to 30 minutes. So, oh boy. All right. Again, maybe you're better at this. I don't know, but I'm gonna do this my way. Because just like Fred Durst said, it's my way or the highway, baby. I joke, of course. Yeah, so, well, you know what I can do? Hold on. That. It's a little warm. At least I can put them over here. Okay. Just trying to bring my eggs a little closer to me so I ain't reaching all over the place. Now, if this was a scramble, I could, of course, just go ahead and get one of these every time. All good. No shell. Okay. Ooh. Uh-oh, come on. No, come on. Why aren't you coming? Oh boy. Well, shit. Okay, well. At least that piece should be pretty easy to get out of there. All right. All right. Into the next dozen, fly boy. Ooh, shit, that yellow broke. Fuck. Okay, so we're gonna set that aside then. We're gonna get a new ramekin. I'm just gonna scramble that up and eat it later. That's what I'll do. Maybe I'll just scramble it in that shit. Probably pretty tasty. A little bit of mushroom juice and stuff. Because you do want unbroken yolks for this. Well, that one did not come out where I wanted it. I'm gonna break the yolk if I do that. Okay, that's where it's laying. I guess I should have folded the edges outward so everything would want to at least go more towards the center. All right. Mary's like, why'd you buy 3 dozen eggs? Like, well, let me tell you all the things I'm about to need eggs for. And then I wouldn't mind having a few extra in case something goes wrong, like this just now. This batch seems to have a little less white in them. I was almost hoping we'd fuck one extra one up so I could have 2 scrambled eggs. Oh, those guys are too close together, man. Let's see if we can do something about that. Hold on. Come on, I really need you to like be a good boy and look here. It's not gonna happen, is it? Nope. Well, then can you go over here? Sort of. I should have kind of designed my bread mixture with egg wells, I guess. There we go. I mean, he's slowly sliding back over, but not the perfect scramble, but whatever, it'll work for what we're doing here. All right, now somehow we have to distribute the milk evenly. I think they were kind of full of shit with a 9 by 13. I could have gotten away with my 8 by 12. I almost wonder if I should just drizzle that scramble through so we have more eggs. Fuck it, that's what I'm gonna do. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, drizzle. Drizzle, my guy. Anywhere it looks a little dry, we'll just throw some extra in there. There we go. Okay, so now it's milk time. I did not clean this area that well, shit. Hold on, sorry, I missed some stuff here. That's a little better. Ain't perfect, but a little better. Okay. Now, yeah, those 3 smaller eggs, dude. These are like the same, they're all, are they? Large grade A, large grade A. Huh. All right, shrinkflation. Even the chickens are getting in on it. Where'd I put my phone? There it is. All right, so, oh yeah, salt and pepper, then milk evenly over the top. Okay. So this is just how salty or whatever you want your eggs. So I'm always afraid I'm under salting mine. I usually get it about right. Keep in mind I'm also accounting for that 7th egg in here. Maybe just a tiny bit more. Particularly on the yolks. I like my yolks to get a little extra salty. That feels good. Throw some more pepper. Boom. All right, milk. So I have a 1/4 cup measuring here. We are going to do, we need 1/2 cup, but I figure I'll just try not to make an extra dish since I already dropped cheese in this. I don't know how they want me to evenly distribute this. I knew I should have got the other thing anyway so I could. The other cup would have had a bit more of a pour spout. That was also a little under a 1/4 cup that I just did. I'll just do just a tiny splash back here to account for that. Sure. And now, I'm glad we did extra cheese. Let us sprinkle the cheese. No, this is gonna be really good. I'm really excited for this. This probably serves 6, honestly. I don't know how good this will keep as a reheat dish. We gotta go a little heavier because we got a lot of cheese here. Let's get a little more into it, shall we? Don't need to be that delicate. I am trying to be somewhat even in the dispersion though. Dispersion. Make sure everything gets some cheesiness on it. Okay. All right, there you have it. So, and I believe we are oven ready now. Yep. 25 to 30 minutes, at which point I am not going to film me standing around for 25, 30 minutes. Mary and I are going to go make more videos. So I'm going middle rack here. All right. Echo, set timer, 25 minutes.
25 minutes, starting now.
All right, I'll see you guys when we get close. Enjoy the break. Sorry, we were filming our Avatar review. You'll see this in a minute, but look at this. This looks so good. I don't think I went over. I think I got it just about right. There's a bunch of cheese on there. That's why the whites might look slightly awkward. Yeah. But it looks like the yellows are still gonna be a little runny.
Okay.
It looks delicious.
Put question is, can we keep them intact while we get them out?
Well, we'll see what happens right now. Okay, Mary's gonna see if my dad does want to come over. Sorry, I'm doing all this in a hurry. So we gotta plate some up here. So I have an idea. I'm not sure if it's a good idea. I'll use this one because it's wider. Oh, plates. We probably want some plates.
Plates would be a good idea. You want my plates or your plates?
That's a good point because it's so white.
Yeah, you may want
Put a colorful plate. Yeah. Good call, because I was about to just use yours.
Okay, he's your back.
Let's do a blue. He's probably gonna be like, is it delivery?
Probably.
In a red. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Hold on, it's Christmas.
Is it ready to read?
Christmas, yeah.
It says thanks, but he's already eaten.
Yeah, I figured. Well, we have to eat all of this because I don't think this is gonna, I'm joking, we don't have to eat all of it. But I don't think this is gonna be a refrigerate and reheat dish, unfortunately. Okay. Ooh, that smells so good. I want this section here. So I'm just gonna dish this out one each for now.
Okay.
So let's just go.
Is there bacon in there?
No. It smells kind of bacony though, it really does.
It's just marshmallow.
Marshmallow?
Mushroom.
It's probably the Gruyere and the mushrooms working together. Okay. Let me just kind of get around the edges here. Okay. And then let's see how this goes. Shit, now I'm like, I shouldn't use this one. It's too wide.
Is that one too wide?
No, this is better. That one was close. Yeah, you're right. The first one's gonna be a real bitch, because how do I do it without scooching everything over? Maybe like that. Oh yeah, there we go.
You actually touch the pan at this point?
Yeah, I mean, barely. I wouldn't like hold it. If I can do it enough for some support. Cool. There you go. Yep, thank you. Thank you. I got hunger brain. I got wine and hunger brain. Which one would you prefer?
I don't know. Which do you have a preference?
I do not have a preference.
I'll take this one then.
Okay, you hold on to that one. We'll very carefully try to get a nice little thumbnail. Yeah, bring it into, yeah, there you go. A little bit closer if you can. No, like, if you can get more than that. Yeah, there you go. You come over my way some. There we go, and then we'll make the eyes. And Mary's got an alarm. I don't know if we need knives for this, maybe?
Yeah.
I'll get you a fork. And let's, first question. Did I overcook the yolks? I did. I did overcook the yolks.
Well, mine's slightly gooey-ish.
Hmm.
I feel like this would be good, actually good for like a ramen.
I should say not necessarily overcooked the yolks. They're not like rubbery and overdone. They're just not, and it's not like a fry over easy where you pop it and it runs. You know what I'm saying? That's more what I was getting at. Okay, here we, oh shit, that's sloppy. Fucking right. Oh my god, it's so wet and moist. Oh,
Tastes pretty good.
Tastes pretty good. I'll take it. You can make I do have you in the shot if you want to actually, you know.
Oh, hi. I'm just eating.
Yeah, the flavors are very good. I do wish it had runny yellows, but oh man, I think I got the salt and pepper ratio just fucking right on all of this.
It's pretty good.
It has a very beautifully savory. Was mushrooms are on point. I thought the bread would be a little soggier, but it's just kind of just right. That little bit of,
I think the bread is pretty well soaked.
yeah, but it's like there's still some like texture. It's like a bread pudding almost, you know.
Ah.
The egg whites are on point. Don't know why the egg whites just barely set, but the yolks cooked so hard.
I wonder if that has something to do with the cheese.
Maybe. Or the milk. That's
I need
really
to bring
good.
my milk from upstairs.
There's still some milk in there. I don't know if it's, I don't know how much. I only used a half a cup of whatever was in there.
Okay. I'm surprised there's still half a cup in there.
And leftovers after half a cup. Yeah, I think the thing I'm most excited about is how perfectly I nailed like the seasoning. It's not too much of anything. It's not too little of anything. It doesn't taste like eggs. The egg is there. Everything is balanced, right? Am I
think so.
crazy? Like the onion, the mushroom, the egg, the spinach. If anything, maybe I could use a little more spinach because I'm not quite tasting the spinach as much, but that may also be my distribution. That hint of potato from the bread. Oh, this is really good. In all fairness, for very few calories, I could have another one, so I might. All right, well, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Or keep the change, I should say. Those mushrooms, dude. Those mushrooms are on point.
Yeah, you did a good job.
My only complaint is I would have liked to have had runny yolks. It's almost like I should have separated the yolks and then like cooked this a bunch, and then with like just a few minutes left, then go back and put the yolks in.
That might be easier said than done.
Huh? True.
They're hard to control. And easy to break.
But the flavor on the yolks really mix in there. It's not like chalky or powdery. Like it. Oh, fuck me. That's really good. I'm fucking very proud of myself. All right. More vlog that we've already filmed and then stuff we still have to film. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Merry Christmas. Here, let me allow you to lift you up. Man. Thank you for that. That was really... Okay. Oh, my dick! Oh, shit.
We're back.
Too much junk in the trunk threw me backwards. Oh, taste test time. That's what we're here for. Sorry, I was just thinking about a tasty snack over here. Like I said, we have found lots of cool new things. There's that one slightly sweeter. I'm thinking maybe start with that one.
Yeah.
Good, because I'm really excited about these. Like I said, I went around, we found a whole bunch of like import snack shops while I was Christmas shopping. And these are expensive. So hopefully they're awful and I won't like fall in love with them. And this is definitely not gonna be a flavor for everybody. I know plenty of you will not like this. But I found an import Doritos, as you can already tell, coriander, AKA cilantro, God's gift to my taste buds. Thank God.
And $11 for that bag.
Yeah, that's the one thing, those import prices.
How many servings does it say is in there?
Thanks tariffs. Oh, I don't know. I have to read the, oh boy.
4.
4 servings.
I say realistically 2.
Yeah.
Maybe
Anyways,
3.
I'm more curious about the flavor. And listen, I'm sorry if you can't enjoy cilantro. I do feel really bad for you. I pity you because it's delicious. You should look into culantro. It's a little harder to find, but it's very similar to cilantro. But apparently it does not trigger that soap taste in people.
There's another one too. It's like Mexican, I think, starts with a J, and I can't think of what it is off the top of my head.
I think I kind of know. These smell like Doritos. Smell like cilantro Doritos a little bit. My sniffer is not going to be great today
Yeah,
because
I'm not getting a whole lot of scent off of that.
I'm definitely getting Doritos scent. These are beautiful too. These are very Christmas color. They really are that green. Bottoms up. Oh shit, I love these.
Oh, it tastes like cilantro.
That tastes like cilantro and a slightly sweet corn chip of a Dorito.
I think the sweet actually hit me first.
It does, yeah. Oh my God.
And there's a tiny bit of a burn in
There
the
is
back
just a
end.
tiny bit of heat in the back. Oh my God, these are amazing. Damn the fucking price, because I just found my favorite new goddamn Dorito of all time. I gotta get Dad to try these.
So those are Chinese.
Okay. And I gotta convince my loved ones that if they still need to get me any gifts for Christmas,
You could try checking around some of the actual Asian groceries. They may be cheaper there.
oh man,
Because this came from a shop in the mall that has to pay mall rent.
yeah. Oh my
One
god.
more, because I know I'm not going to get these any more of these.
No,
because
you're
they're
not.
on the
I'm
script,
sorry. Oh, she stole 2. How dare you? We're gonna fight. No. That's 'cause I love you. I'll allow it.
They're quite good.
They are fucking
This
incredible.
may be the winner of the entire batch.
Yeah, I think we made a mistake here. We started at the top and it's all downhill from here. Although I think we're gonna have some really great things here. Oh my god, those, okay, yeah. If you like cilantro, find those. Oh my god. Those are incredible. And I have that like slight cilantro aftertaste that I love.
Again, spicier than you just expect.
Yeah, I like that
Not
tiny
super
bit of
spicy,
heat. Yeah,
but-
no, I wouldn't call it spicy, but there is that just tiny bit of heat in the back, and I really like that. The sweet heat, cilantro.
If you are a low heat person, it is kind of spicy.
Oh, you know what I really want to do? I'm not going to do this right now. I just want to show them. I want to dip some Doritos in Taco Bell nacho cheese sauce.
Why we're in a particularly good thing.
Well, then I get like chip and cheese and cilantro. It's almost like it's a whole.
If it was a white piece, maybe.
Okay, that'd be even better. Actually, that'd be even better. You're right. She says that she's never had the Taco Bell cheese dip. It's a very good cheese dip. I'm glad I can't buy it at my normal grocery because I don't need to eat it that much.
Okay, so.
There was a time in my life when I didn't have any kind of self-control. I know it's hard to tell that I have any now, but I do compared to before. That I would go to town. I would be dangerous. I would eat an entire fucking jar of one of those in a setting. That cheese sauce, man.
Your poor colon.
I have a very strong constitution. It was fine. Things moved. I'm very good at pooping. I think you know this. I'm an expert pooper.
Are you a party pooper?
No, I've never pooped at a party. Well, I've never pooped on a party. There was that one time they were asking. No, never mind. Private stories. No, I almost made a really horrid joke. Okay. Oh. I just want more of those Doritos. Holy shit.
Are we just going to end the taste test here?
I almost want to just because, like. Actually, I think I need more water because I can still taste it, which I love, but.
I still got some stuck in my molars. So I may just be hanging out for a while.
Now, I've heard these are very good from some people. They're showing up around everywhere, so you should be able to find these right now, maybe.
Okay.
It is a holiday snack. It is Lay's potato chips, salted caramel. This could go either way, but I've got to.
It's going to be probably a classic sweet and salty situation.
That's what they're basically selling it as. So I'm kind of excited to see.
I mean, the chips are already salty as is.
So all they need to do is add a little caramel flavor. Ooh, that definitely smells like caramel.
Yeah. It smells like the kind of caramel that you usually get with like an apple.
Yeah. Now you don't really see much.
I do not need to grab that.
Jesus, how many chips you need? My
You
goodness.
want to take a couple more?
Alright. That's good.
No, definitely sweet.
Oh.
This is definitely like a dessert vibe.
Yeah. These would have been good in my trail mix, actually.
Oh God, they would have been.
I might have to make up some more. I still have plenty of nuts. With caramel M&Ms. And these and some like pretzels,
Oh, you do
cashews,
forget
almonds.
Good for game night.
Well, I could. I mean, I can also just make some more as gifts to give because I got time. It's not like that's hard to do. You just pour a bunch of shit in a bowl and mix it and put it in baggies. Oh, these are very, very good.
You know what? I could almost see crumbling them up and putting them on like vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, I could see that. Or what if you did a chocolate-covered version of these? Like, that could be good too if you get the balance right. Because chocolate-colored potato chips are good.
I find that the chocolate usually overwhelms the potato chip.
So I said you gotta get the balance right. Maybe you just dip it. It's like half the chip is dipped.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Now the Doritos still are my new love. Sorry, Mary. But I will share. We can have 3. But these are excellent. I would definitely buy these again. I'm on the fence of would I seek them out. Maybe. But I would definitely get these again. I do also highly recommend these. If you are curious about it, I think you will not be disappointed.
I think it's also safe to say that this is a limited edition. So.
Yeah, it's definitely a limited edition, so go get looking now. But yeah, we have some fun ideas of what to do with that. All right, we got another savory-ish. We're going ham today because we've piled up so much stuff. We're about to be in a drought, and now we have so much stuff to try. So we got a nuts. Now I've seen these advertised. There's 3 flavors. Dad got 1 and I bought the other 2 because it was buy 3 and get a big deal. But we love Blue Diamond almonds. So today we have this new mix they've been advertising, which is almonds, cashews, and pistachios. And this, we're gonna do the honey roasted. I also have the smokehouse. So, I mean, should be good. I don't think it's anything crazy.
You probably should have started with these.
In hindsight, yeah. But I've been wanting to open a jar of these for a while. Of course, now we're opening them after I've just gone nuts crazy for Christmas.
What are you doing, Jack?
What is he getting into? What is an unusual
I
sound?
left a container on the floor.
Oh, okay. God, these do not have a proper pull tab.
Yes,
There we
I
go.
do.
That's what he's probably trying to figure out. There we go.
Okay. There you go. He's like, yes!
Ooh, these are like very, very seasoned. I don't know if you can see how seasoned these things are. Also, I don't think I've ever actually eaten a pistachio.
How have you not? You've had baklava, right?
I'm not even sure. I got a nice trifecta, 1 of each. That's pretty good. You're right though, it's a low man on the totem pole so far, but that's pretty good. We have the honey roast comes through pretty nice. Nice sweetness. The cashew brings a little more sweetness.
Just try pistachio on some.
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, they're pretty good. They have the texture of a peanut, but not that overwhelming peanut flavor.
Right.
Like, I like peanut butter. I like peanuts in certain things, like a Snickers or whatever, you know. But I'm not a huge fan of peanuts themselves because they have this sort of aftertaste and they're just a little too strong. When I find them in mixes, I think they kind of overpower the mix.
Yeah, I like peanut butter in some things, but that's about it.
Yeah. But, and peanuts and M&Ms, of course. But,
Just give me the M&Ms. Or peanut M&Ms.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
I don't know if that's what I said, but that's what I
You
meant.
said peanuts and M&Ms.
No, I was saying peanuts in M&Ms, aka peanut M&Ms.
Yeah, okay.
Very good. Very good. Honey roasting nuts, great. Never had Blue Diamond brand stuff. Their stuff's very, very tasty. We love.
That is dangerous, actually.
Yeah, it is one of those things you. Poor dad. Poor dad. You have to portion control snacks for dad.
Yeah.
Because he will sit down there and drink scotch and watch basketball, and before he knows it, he'd polish off a whole one of these. That's where I got it from. Oh, but yeah, those are very, very good.
Seafood diet.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's good. He's got restraint, but once he gets something,
Yeah.
he's just better about not getting it.
Did you knock it over again? Nope, it's on its side now.
Okay, but those are very good, but they're nowhere near the salted caramel or Doritos good. That's more of a basic, really good. Those are surprise great.
Okay.
Okay, where do we go between these? I'm not sure. Now we're moving into definitely sweet territory, because I'm not sure how to handle yours.
I feel like maybe we should do that one last.
Okay. And then here,
Mm,
that one first, maybe? It's what I'm least excited for.
okay.
Her mom loves Dr. Pepper. I enjoy Dr. Pepper. So in one of these weird candy stores, we found Dr. Pepper jelly beans. So I thought, well, that's a nice little treat for her. So I'm not a huge jelly bean person, but I will try them. It might smell a little like Dr. Pepper. It's pretty faint, but again, jelly beans don't tend to have much smell.
I mean, there's
Let's
definitely
take
a
the whole
scent
pack.
there. I'm just. That's more than I
Oh,
wanted to get.
you can put some back. I'm just gonna start with 1 and see. Oh, wow. goddamn tastes like Dr. Pepper.
Kinda.
It did, then it started not to, then it did again.
It does and it doesn't.
Yeah,
It's
kind of goes back and forth. I like them well enough to have this bag, this tiny bag. It'll be a fun, neat little gift. But again, not being a huge jelly bean fan, I don't dislike jelly beans. They're just not my favorite. It's just a pass for me from now on. But
How many servings does that say it is?
one,
Oh, 100 calories. That's not bad.
100 calories for the whole bag. That's not bad. Yeah, you're looking for something different? That's pretty damn good. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Well, good. I'm not giving her mom something that's awful. Now, will her mom like it or not? That's a different story.
True.
Gotta water up for this next one. Okay, also in said it's like I startled you. Also in said candy store, we found a bunch of different import Snickers.
Yeah, let me just steal your bite.
That's
here
fine,
for a minute.
actually. Holy shit. This thing better taste like... I'll tell you this in a minute. So unless we may not have this correct, but it looks like a strawberry Snickers.
If the packaging is anything you go by.
Yeah, I'm basically going by the picture. I have not bothered
Yeah, I'm not
Trying to
sure
translate.
what language that is.
Morongo. It looks Spanish because of the...
It's not Spanish.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Portuguese?
Sabor. Chocolate. I don't know. Anyways, you want to guess how much this costs? That's what we were going Jesus at. $5.59 for us Snickers. Let's hope it sucks so I don't ever want to buy it again. Shit, that's what I said about the Doritos. Now, I love Snickers. We've talked about this. Classic Ooh, wow. Just got a huge whiff of strawberry as I opened it.
But I'm smelling, see, you say that, but I'm like, it smells like peanut butter to me.
Yep, close. I get a little more peanut butter, but don't love peanut butter Snickers. The butterscotch ones are very good. Almond Snickers are probably the second best, although the pecan ones are damn up there. They might be second best. But all the other Snickers I've ever had have always been kind of underwhelming.
Okay.
But, shall we?
Yeah.
And you.
You go first.
Make it all weird. There's definitely a layer of strawberry down there.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh, no. It's fine at first, but oh, that strawberry is artificial and awful as fuck. No, thank you. Oh, no, that is not for me. Oh. The good news is I won't even need to finish that. Sucks that it costs that much and I'm one bite and done, but oh god. The sad thing is we have another strawberry-based one coming up in a few vlogs. Oh.
Oh, yeah, it's Portuguese. It's from Brazil.
Okay. What are your? Can I get your thoughts on it? You might like it more than me. I don't know.
To me, it tastes mostly like a normal Snickers with a little something weird.
The normal Snickers part is fine. It's the little something weird that I got like a lot of, and I'm just like, That is that super artificial strawberry, which fake strawberry can be hit or miss. Sometimes it's fine. Oh god, I need to eat some more cilantro Doritos real quick. Oh.
I guess I need to get...
Yeah, let's get to this final thing that's more of a Mary thing, although I will probably take a bite here. Just. Oh.
And then...
I'm gonna start drinking wine before dinner because I need something potent to really get that out of my mouth.
Well, this might do the job. Have you ever had a rum cake before?
I don't think so, unless you've had me have some.
Okay.
But I like rum. I like rum ham.
Do you like oat cakes?
I think I like bun cakes.
They're usually kind of like soaked.
I like bum cakes. Talk about mud flaps. My girls got them. Big bottle.
I have a knife.
I like
Before you
to,
start flailing around.
I was gonna say I like to think she did that to warn me so I didn't accidentally get stabbed, but it also sounds like a vague, veiled threat.
Pick this up at
Tortuga.
Total Wine. Tortuga is known for their rum cakes. This is the eggnog bourbon cake. And let's see if I can figure out where this actually opens at.
Oh god, that Snickers is horrid. Ugh.
Okay, so is that the well?
Would you like me to hold the knife while you're figuring it out so you don't have to worry about stabbing yourself?
Yeah.
Just
Well,
kidding.
okay, wait a minute. It is taped. I couldn't see.
Okay. Don't lose a finger before you even start wrapping presents.
Okay, there we go.
Got it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it.
I'm not saying I got it. I'm just telling you that I had it.
Okay.
Eggnog bourbon.
Immersed in the
Oh.
creamy, rich flavors of classic eggnog, elevated by the depth and warmth of quality bourbon. Each bite is a festive celebration, a heartfelt toast of joyful holiday moments shared with loved ones.
Bourbon's like the one spirit I don't really like. I don't mind. I mean, obviously, if it's cooked into something, I'm sure it's fine. But
So it is very squishy.
I have never found a brand of bourbon that I actually like yet. Unlike every other.
Some cocktails and stuff where you're okay.
I've had cocktails, yeah, because it's mixed in with a bunch of stuff, and then it's fine.
So this should be eggnog flavored.
I do like eggnog, but we're more of a rum eggnog kind of household. Like, I'll drink straight rum, straight tequila, straight vodka. I can drink straight gin, though I do prefer it kind of mixed in. It also depends on which kind of gin. Rye, there's some rye I can really drink, like, what is it, Angel's Envy, I really liked, but I didn't really care much for, like, Sazerac and some other ones.
Calories. I'm only 380 per container.
Oh, that's really not bad for a cake.
Yeah, because I'm probably gonna have to eat all of it tonight.
Yeah. Obviously, I can drink things like Kahlua, straight, Frangelico, a lot of liqueurs.
I'm gonna get it.
But that's why it's weird, especially I live in Kentucky, like, we're the bourbon capital. I also don't like horse races. Horses are cool.
Except you can't be around them.
I wonder though, because that's all based on before I couldn't really be around cats very much, you know? And my system is acclimated so much to that.
Yeah, but cats and horses are very different things.
I know, but I'm just saying, I wonder if it would be as bad an allergic reaction or if that has settled in my older age.
Okay, so it has bundt cake basically, rum cake, or eggnog cake in this case.
Bourbon cake.
You want first bite? You want me to take first bite?
Yeah, you go first, and then I'll take a smaller bite than that. That's a lot. I mean, you could be giving me a bite. I don't have to wait on you to
Oh,
give
sorry.
me your feedback, but that's good.
It's very boozy.
Oh, no, yeah, right off the bat.
Things I'm not sure this really tastes like bourbon to me though.
Well, I got bourbon immediately. It's okay. It's better on the back end, but as soon as it hit my tongue, it's almost like they glazed it in a little bourbon glaze or something. Because the cakey part is pretty good. It's not as potent with the bourbon, but I'm
Once
good.
I get
I'm good on
things,
that.
I'll get a tiny bit of eggnog flavoring to it.
That's true too, but I mean, that's probably cooked more in. Yeah, I'm good. I'll be over here with my favorite treat.
Not bad, but I don't think I'd get it again. And Eric is back in his happy spot.
Yeah, I was doing one for the bourbon, one for the strawberry. This time my mouth is very happy again. Yeah. Hi, Mr. Bird. He's like, can I taste something? I have no foods. Our feeders are right at our feet.
Yeah.
So technically they're features right now. Yeah, that's all you, sweetheart.
Yeah, I think I may just go ahead and finish this. I'm hungry.
It's all you, honey hams.
Yeah. So much for dieting today.
Yeah. Well, at least our dinner that they've already seen us have and hopefully came out good is relatively low calorie. Touch of milk, touch of cheese, touch of egg, and everything else is pretty much nothing.
So that is definitely the loser tonight.
Yeah, by far. Now, I don't want this, so that is up to you.
No, toss it.
I hate, it's so expensive. I hate to throw that away, but yeah, no, fuck that. That was awful. I'm not even sure if it was good strawberry, if it would be good. But definitely being bad, fake strawberry was definitely bad.
I could see how that could almost work if in a weird sort of PB&J sort of way.
Right, well, like, because the peanut butter and jelly Reese cups actually worked pretty well. And I don't like jelly, typically. I don't mind, like, preserves or, less.
But I think it's
something with a little
the
texture.
a fruit pairing with peanut, basically.
Right, and chocolate. I'm trying to think of what fruit I would like banana, but it would have to be an artificial banana, which is not good. But like, I mean, chocolate and peanuts and bananas, like, that shit's good.
Yeah, true.
So, I don't know. Anyways, I need to go cook our dinner now.
I dropped some right there.
Oh, okay. I was like, what am I looking for? I wasn't near your toes. There's no cat. Hold on. What the hell? All right, we got more vlog. Let's get to it. Bye. Okay, so, Mary and I, we're going back to Disney. No, you already know about this. It's not another trip. I should probably, this is the January 28th through February 5th trip down to Disney World. Probably our only together trip next year because we traveled too much. We need to, well, time, she needs to slow down. Money, I need to slow down, and that's fine. I'm gonna buy more guitars, amps, and pedals. I'm still gonna spend the same amount of money, just on something more practical, I guess. Okay, not the same amount of money.
Yeah, nah, bruh.
Yeah, no, not really. Although this is gonna be a pricey trip. So anyways, now that we have a bunch of shit booked, we haven't done lightning lanes, it's 7 days out. But let me just run you through what you can expect in those vlogs. Now, I will give you a heads up. These vlogs are going to come out after my soft retirement. So I have not decided yet. I am unsure. I'm going to vlog some of it because I want to record some of this, and have like our home movies. Because I always joke my Disney vlogs are just long form home movies that some of y'all like to watch. I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to not film as much and just make them more condensed. Like, hey, here's the first 3 days. Here's another 3 days. Here's another 3 days. Or how I'm going to do it, I don't know. And I don't know if they'll come out regularly once I'm done. But I'm going to film something. So even after soft retirement, like I said, I'm not disappearing from the platform. I'm just not going to be as strict about my schedule. Because I'm going to make a lot of music. A lot of music. So, this trip is going to be awesome. It's really based, again, when Mary comes, I try to make it more about things she wants to do, but also some things I like to do or want to do with her. And we definitely have some new stuff. I don't get to go to Oga's as much. Did you say you hate Oga's?
No, I'm
Oh,
just saying.
thank God. I was about to get a course.
You say, hey, Olga's. I just don't need to go there as much as you go.
True. I would live there if I could. Okay, anyways, so this trip, the dates were picked. Originally, we wanted to do Valentine's because we thought that'd be romantic. I thought that'd be romantic and whatever. But then I looked into it, and that's a terrible time to go to Disney World because not only do you have Valentine's, you have I think a cheerleading competition, you have a Run Disney thing, you got something, President's Day weekend. Apparently, it's a terrible weekend to be at Disney World. So, what we ended up picking these dates was based around after hours parties. And I may have already mentioned this, but I found, and I'm pretty sure, maybe there's 2 weeks you could do this, but I'm pretty sure I found the only week where if you go on these dates, you can hit all 3 after hours parties. Now, what's the one thing Mary wants more than anything though?
Pandora at night.
Pandora at night. And I kept telling her, I don't know. We won't get the hours until way later. We'll see what we can do, but at least we're in January, February when the time has changed and it gets darker earlier, so you can at least get some good dusk. Well, it turns out, 1 day out of the 9 days we're gonna be there, we get it. And we're in a deluxe resort, so we get those after hours, and that is the day we arrive. For better or worse. It's gonna be a long day. So we're gonna hit Animal Kingdom about noon. And then at 3:30 p.m., we have a Tiffin's, because I loved Tiffin's. I showed her some things from Tiffin's, and she's like, you are taking me there next time.
I forgot what they are.
I'm sure. But, one of them is the bread service.
Okay.
They had 4 or 5 different types of bread, and I think you were into the bread service. And they had
it's
a butternut squash soup or something.
One restaurant we went to at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, the Sanaa, but that was less about the bread and more about the dips. The bread was great, but But yeah, Sanaa, I would love to get back to Sanaa too, but we'll get there. The only other thing we currently have scheduled for that day is we are doing Hollywood Studios after hours, which means a trip to Oga. At the end. We'll go at the end. Actually, I assume they're open after hours. I know they're open for the Christmas parties. That's a good question. Maybe they aren't. But I want to see my friends. Anyway, so that's our first day. That's January 28th. We're going to get a late start on Thursday because I've learned if we're doing an after hours party, if we're going to be to a late night event, don't plan on leaving or doing anything too early the next day. So on Thursday the 29th, I said I learned, we're not planning, we're going to go down to Disney Springs and maybe about 2 o'clock, something like that. Mostly so she can get her first round of Gideon's cookies.
Just 1 or 2.
Depends on it. Depends on if I'm with her, I guess. And then we're gonna go to a restaurant neither one of us have gone to yet, and I know she's gonna love, and we hope we get a good table where we get to see the show. We're gonna go to Raglan Road. Mary loves Irish pubs.
Yeah.
The food sounds really good out there, and there's like live dancing in the middle of the floor and music and all kinds of stuff. Then we have an after hours at Epcot. So we're gonna aim to get over there about 7. And then we have a reservation currently, at 8:30 for Teppan Edo. The Japanese, I think, is this the, this might be the,
Teppan Edo, yeah.
what's the fucking,
Hibachi?
Hibachi. I think this is the hibachi place. That'll be cool. We've never done it. We're clicking off restaurants at Disney. Friday the 30th, again, we're gonna do a late start because of an after hours party. So Mary can enjoy, by the way, at Epcot, the aquarium late at night and fairly empty again.
That was nice.
That was nice. So we got about a 1 p.m. at Magic Kingdom, and then our first scheduled thing is a 4:05 at the Beacon Barrel. Mary's first Beacon Barrel, matey. That's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it a lot. 6 o'clock, we're hoping to get over to about Epcot because at 6:55 she has her first Geo 82. Now I don't think you're gonna love Geo 82 because I mean it's just basically a nice bar.
Okay.
We could try some of the food. I haven't tried the food, but I figure you would at least like to do it to see it. But it's not like you're itching to go out there and go to a nice bar. You know what I mean? So,
right.
So that's why that's the only Geo 82 I worried about booking. I tried to get the fireworks, but for some reason, they have the fireworks parties hashed out for the dates we're there. Not booked and unavailable, but like hash marked out. Like we're not doing the fireworks party at Geo 82 while we're there. So that's kind of a bummer. Because you have like this great window view you'd have of the fireworks and everything.
I wonder if some private outlets have
Sorry.
just rented it out, basically.
Sorry, I'm getting messages from our pal Andrew, Onyx the Fortuitous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll check that out. Anyways, so where was I? Oh yeah, we're on there. And then, okay, so here's where it gets a little tricky. We have 2 dinner reservations that night. We're going to have to cancel one of them. Right now at 8:20, we have Via Napoli. Best pizza in all of Epcot, Italian, fantastic place. And if nothing else, we can go in there and just order some pizzas, have a slice, take the rest of the room. Because then, where we're staying in Disney Swan for the first half of ours, there's a restaurant there, Kimonos. And I wasn't sure how this worked, so I had to go to the Open Table and book this. But we have a 9 p.m. dinner reservation at Kimonos. It's a sushi joint, but it's also a karaoke bar open to 1 in the morning. So we're gonna do some Disney karaoke. That is happening. I mean, karaoke at Disney. It doesn't have to be Disney karaoke. The karaoke part's definitely happening. I just wasn't sure of like, are we gonna want a dinner reservation? Do we need that to guarantee we have a good spot for karaoke? That's something we're gonna have to talk about and ask people when we get there and get some insight. And then maybe we can cancel it if we don't need the dinner reservation. We'd rather do Via Napoli or whatever. We'll figure that out.
Okay.
So that's one weird spot. Now we got Saturday the 31st. The plan right now, unless we fuck this up, is we're gonna go take a whole day over at Universal and we're gonna do Epic Universe. How to Train Your Dragon, Monsters, Mario, maybe some Harry Potter, and then I guess there's Celestial or whatever. Ideally, we are willing to splurge and get the VIP ticket because it is a Saturday, 9 to 9. It'd be nice if we can get on almost all the rides guaranteed and everything. But I don't know, Universal's being really weird about that. It was forever before they even opened up the January, the 2026 dates. Even though they didn't have dates available when they opened up the calendar. I have seen a couple of January dates. I'm constantly randomly checking. Those January dates sold out. I don't think they sold out all of January because I never saw it go up. I wouldn't think it sells out like that, but maybe it does. Hopefully, we'll get the VIP on that. But I figure we're going over there one way or another, unless I wait too long trying to get the VIP because I think the ticket is included in the VIP. And if I wait too long and that date sells out on regular tickets, then we might be kind of fucked.
At this point, or maybe after Christmas, if there's still nothing up, just call them and go,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah, I'm going to start working that magic, but that's one thing that's still up in the air. But the plan is to go check out Epic, because that would be awesome. Because we both want to go so bad, and I was not not allowed to go without her. Not my first time, anyway.
You already did Big Barrel without me.
Well, yeah, but that was already at Disney. I had to lay. Hey, I bought you a skull mug.
Where is it?
It's on the table in a box. I got us each one. I mean, oh no, you get a Christmas present coming. You want an early Christmas gift? Okay, so now we're on to Sunday the 1st. Now we have to check out of the Swan. Kind of sucks. Hotel transfer. It's not that big a deal. But we're going to check into probably the most expensive Disney resort I'll ever stay in. Maybe. I would like to stay in all the resorts at least once. But we're going to go to stay in the Polynesian. We got a very good deal through the annual pass. So I assume we're going to be able to get over there and check in about 11:30. And then we got the Ohana breakfast. Character meet and greet at 11:50 because Mary's going to be hungry. We have another one of those. So one of them might get canceled. We might do both. I don't know. We have been to Ohana for lunch and loved it. We'll come around to that. We have not done breakfast. That one is hard to get. So I'm excited about it. Then we're going to have a small day over at Hollywood Studios because I can't go that long without being in Star Wars. Get there about 1:30-ish. I got an Oga's at 3. You got to go to Oga's at least once with me so I can remind them that I am not lying. I do indeed have a significant other. And then we got to get out of there kind of early because right now at 5 o'clock we have Ohana's lunch. Now I wanted a lunch at Ohana's on check-in day at Polynesian so we can load up on some motherfucking room noodles.
The noodles are very, very good.
I know, when you put your head down, I'm like, is she going to leave me hanging on this or is she actually going to be there with me on it? Because yeah, those noodles are awesome. And they're great cold too. It's like eating cold lo mein, you know, it's like, it's still just as fucking good. And then we have... Oh, we're just going to Magic Kingdom. Just because we're right there. We're at Polynesian. We can take the monorail perhaps about 6 o'clock. Hang out, do some Magic Kingdom stuff. And we got another Beacon Barrel at 8:45. So she can try some other drinks. Because you can only have 2 drinks. You might want to try more drinks. You know, there's only so much time for food. Maybe you don't. Maybe we get set in a shitty spot and you want to see a nicer spot. We're playing the gamble. We're playing the odds. Monday the 2nd is mostly an Epcot day. We have that's going to be rough. We have an 11 a.m. La Creperie. And it's a special one because La Creperie is good. I forgot how good it is. Y'all will see when Dad and I, and the Dad vlog's coming up.
Yeah, I'm going to be like, dude, get your ass in gear.
Yeah. It should be easier with you there because I won't be staying up as late at night because, well, you will already be in bed. It'll encourage me to go to bed earlier. Now that is because we are doing, I don't think they call it Eat to the Beat. I forget what this version's called, but it's essentially an Eat to the Beat. We're doing the thing where we get priority seating for later that night. We have a 4:30 at Via Napoli in case we have to cancel the other one or do that, or you just loved it and want to go back again. Because there's still, I love the pizzas, but I'd like to try some of their other stuff. But then at 5:30, we have the Broadway, Disney on Broadway show. Now it looks like we're getting 2 of the Tarzan people. I think it's one Josh Strickland that I think I got him last year. It was very good. But we have a new lady from Tarzan coming in. I'm sorry, I don't know her name. So you'll get to see the Disney on Broadway stuff. We're probably going to go to the on Broadway thing where they have all the props and the sets. You'll really dig that.
Because this is farts.
Yes, we are in Festival of the Arts, which is also...
Which I have never gotten to get for.
And that...
Have you actually scheduled time for me to actually look at things?
I'm working on it. I know not to really worry about rides on our big Epcot day because when I was there, I enjoyed looking at all the art. I'm going to need to, I may need to bring a Switch so I don't get too bored while she looks at every... Just messing with you.
Just look at your phone like you always do.
I love you. But then we can't stay too late because at 7 p.m., that's as early as we can go in. We can always go a little later. We have Magic Kingdom after hours. Now, this is the best of the after hours parties. Hollywood is great. Epcot is great. You'll like Epcot after hours more than I do. You did get to do one of those.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you didn't do the after hours party. You did the extended guest evening hours. After hours should be even cooler. It goes longer.
Okay.
But Magic Kingdom, by the end of after hours, last hour or two, that place is empty. Especially on Main Street. Great for photos, really soaking in the vibe. Get on any ride, no problem. So that's going to be awesome. And to get close to closing out that night, we have a 10 p.m. Beacon Barrel. So 10:45, and we still got an hour and 15 minutes before we got to leave and monorail or whatever we want to do over. Sneak over to the contemporary Shh, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want anybody to get in trouble. And that way I can keep doing it. Tuesday the 3rd, looks like we're going to do another Animal Kingdom, because normally I only do one Animal Kingdom day, but it's Mary and she loves Animal Kingdom. It's not as good as it is, because right now half of it's gone. It'll be greater next year.
Oh, it's mostly the dino stuff that's gone, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it really does cut way more out of it than you think. Plus, I think something else is down. Oh, you got to see Zootopia, yeah. Well, you'll see that probably on day 1 as well. We can go twice. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Then we're going to hit Epcot for the back part of the day. I haven't decided what time. This day is kind of a loose day. As we get later in the plans, I've learned to make it looser.
I would like to see Guardians.
Well, yeah, at Epcot, of course you're getting on Guardians. I got you. Anytime we go to Epcot, you want to go on Guardians. Especially because that's an easy one-ticket thing. Like, it's not like I have to buy a whole thing and schedule a bunch of shit. So I will make plans for that, of course.
Okay.
But we finally get to go to a restaurant I've been dying to go to that I also think you'll like. It'll be very romantic. Le Cellier Steakhouse, the Canadian steakhouse that always smells fucking incredible. And everybody raves about. So that'll be fun.
All right.
Now, on Wednesday the 4th, our penultimate day before checkout and leaving, 8 a.m. Ohana breakfast. Now, we are in the Polynesian. I know, 8 a.m. I know. But we're in the Polynesian, right? I can just roll out of bed, brush my teeth, go to breakfast, and all the other things I have to do in the room before I'm going to be park ready, we can go do after breakfast. We can even take a nap if we need. And by now, I should be much more on a Mary schedule. Theoretically.
Hopefully.
Theoretically. Then we're going to go over to Magic Kingdom. And we'll fuck around in Magic Kingdom, do whatever. And then we have an after hours at Hollywood Studio. So we actually get 2 Hollywood Studio after hours. Including, we've never been here before, and I definitely don't want to do this one by myself because you may get seated with other people, but at least if Mary's there, it's more fun. We have an 8 p.m. at Sci-Fi Dine-In. So we can knock that off the list. That'll be cute.
That's the one where you sit in cars?
Yeah. Most likely. Very likely.
Okay.
All right, then we have Thursday the 5th, the day we leave. Now this is fun. Mary and I are going to split up. Not like that. We're just going to go 2 different places. I, of course, am going to Hollywood Studios. I need to book that Oga's, or I need to put it on the list because I need to do Oga's before I leave. Guess where Mary's going?
Yeah, I don't need to go to Oga's again.
It's fine.
But I would like to get some Gideons for the road.
Fresh Gideons. So that's her entire plan. She's going to Disney Springs. If she gets through Gideon's quickly, maybe she'll do something else. The trick is, do I send camera stuff with her and have her film her thing, and then give myself a real editing project, which at that point, I'm not as burdened or weighed down by all the other YouTube shit. So doing some actual editing, not impossible.
You edit what?
I figure at the very least you need to okay, I'm at Gideon's, it's this time. There's a huge line. Okay, 30 minutes in. Okay, I've made my decisions. I think I'm going to get these. Okay, here we go. I'm going in. You film it. And then you come out and be like, okay, so I managed to get this, that, and the other. And then I'll just whop that in with I'm over here hey, what's up, Natalie? And, hey, oh shit, I'm sorry. Names, man.
John?
Well, John is cool, but I think he's at Beacon Barrel now. No, my other, Margaret.
Okay.
Margaret?
I don't know.
That sounds right. You remember it was Natalie and Margaret when you did come with me back in and they were both the 2 right at the bar, right? Yeah. We walked in no, get the fuck out. I think it's Margaret. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. And then we need to leave the hotel.
Now we gotta remember to take the Gideons too with us.
Yeah, that's on you. We gotta remember to leave the hotel at 2:30 p.m. so we can get on our flight. We don't have the last flight out in case we get bumped. And then we'll be exhausted anyways, so.
Yeah, if I'm feeling particularly perky that morning, I may just leave. If I'm all packed up and everything,
that would be fine. Then I just have to wait on your bags to get down.
I just have to figure out Lyft by myself.
Oh yeah, you've never really done that.
No.
It's not hard.
I don't have it on my phone.
Hey, if my dad can do it.
Fair enough.
And that's not to knock at my dad. He was just really worried about, I gotta do all this stuff. And of course, you'll find out later, he's like, oh, yeah. Especially because I sent him such a comprehensive thing. I showed him from the airport, he knows airports, but just to be comprehensive, I was like, you're going to come down here, you're going to want to go out this door, and when you order your car, you're going to want to look up here at these numbers because you're going to want to know where to tell them where you are. And then with the Lyft app, I literally took him a screenshot of every single screen you go through ordering a car. And so on this screen, you're going to want to do this, you're looking for this, you're going to do that. I mean, way more explanation than he probably actually needed, but he was very thankful to have that because it made it super easy. And then after that, he knew exactly what he was doing, so. Barely an inconvenience. So that's the plan. Now, you may notice one glaring omission. I didn't mention a certain experience that I tend to do every time I go.
Olga's?
No, I mentioned Oga's.
Mickey's?
What would be
Railroad.
Mickey's? Oh, well, that's a ride. That doesn't count because we haven't booked rides. This would be an experience, a thing you would have to pay for stuff. It's not food. Oh, come on. Okay, here's your hit. My bedroom floor right now.
Oh, lightsabers.
There's only 21 lightsaber hilts laying in my bedroom floor right now. Where I decluttered my room, I have all my hilts out. Now, a few of them are not Savvy's, but yeah, I don't have a Savvy's Build-A-Saber. So unless they refresh parts before I get there, I'm not going to Savvy's, which is kind of sad. But I do have a very strong intention of still building a lightsaber.
You gonna do one of those kitty ones?
I want to do one of those toy ones you see just outside of Star Tours. I've always wanted to. I know they're cheap and silly and plastic, but hey, it's cheap. That's good. But also, they have so many like more cool parts than you get at Savvy's ever. So it's like, I want to do that at least once. And that way I can still say I built a lightsaber every time I went. And then the plan, honestly, for the rest of the year, I've already kind of told myself I'm probably not going in May at all. Like, even after Mando and Grogu changeover, I'm kind of burnt out. I'm kind of burnt out on the solo travel. I loved going with Dad. That really helped this last trip, and I'm excited to go with Mary. That's always going to be fun. But I need a break from the Disney solo travel. Not just for money, either. Like, money, yeah, I've gone way too hard. I need to knock it off. But, I don't know, I found myself staying in my room more, just kind of meandering and not really doing anything. Just being like, yeah, cool. And I'm glad I did it. I don't regret it. And then by the time I come home, like days ahead, I'm like, I'm ready to go home. Especially this last one with 10 days. Thank God for Dad at the end. That's what refreshed my enjoyment.
Yeah.
But so at this point, I'm thinking.
Did you end up staying longer because your dad was coming down?
No. I stayed longer because I realized to try and save money, but still get out of my annual pass enough to make it worth it. Because I had a different way of looking at it. I was going to go less, but stay longer when I went. And that's why I was reminded, you'll find out, that it's like, oh yeah, that 5 nights, 6 days, that's kind of the sweet spot. Once you start crossing past that, it's like, oh God, what am I doing? And that's why my foot's still a little bit fucked up right now.
It won't be a physical break, but I think taking the break in the middle to go to Universal.
Yeah, and I do think
it will be sort of, it'll be a mental change up.
Yeah, and again, I have somebody with me. Somebody,
Sorry,
you know,
you were just
okay.
coughed or something.
And I have somebody with me, and that does make it better. Anyway, so my point, what I'm getting at is next year, outside of this trip, I may only go like once for a brief-ish time. Because I'm like, Halloween-ish, you know, hit the Halloween parties. If she's available, no pressure. Maybe she comes or comes for part of it, meets me, whatever, so we can do a little horror nights. Because I did horror nights once on my own, and I didn't like it. I need her on my back, choking me with my backpack in more fear than I have. I need somebody to be there and do the Minnie voice to my Mickey voice to make the cast members laugh. That's how we're dealing with the horror.
Although, admittedly, we didn't do so good the last time we went.
Well, we only did the one Premium Screams night, and we could have done better, but also, too, it just wasn't as good or as easy as the first year.
I know the thing is, it was hard to get you started on the houses, because you kept going, nah, it's too long, nah, it's too long.
Exactly, and that wasn't a problem at Premium Scream the first year. You would have convinced me to get in there sooner. When we R.I.P.
Dude, we got to go in one of these lines.
Yeah, and I really regret missing some of those houses last year. We didn't even get to the Jason house, and I'm forever bummed about that. I'm forever grateful we went to the Terrifier house. That was incredible. And the Fallout house was cool, and a couple others we did.
We went to the Wyatt house.
Oh yeah, the Wyatt 6 house was incredible. But, you know, and we did like one of the originals maybe or whatever. But no, R.I.P. It's R.I.P. all the way. That way I don't have to make the choices. I'm with people. Even if I'm by myself, I don't know if I could enjoy an RIP by myself. Maybe. I think I could in Disneyland if I get our boy again. Blanking on his name.
Disneyland?
I'm sorry, yes, in Hollywood's Universal Hollywood.
Yeah.
You know, because like when we went and saw it with Andrew and Ryan, and it was the same guy that we had a couple years before who remembered us when Andrew and Ryan were like, yeah, we're here with this guy EricButts. He's like, oh, I remember Eric and Mary. I hate that I'm forgetting his name right now. I know his name. I'm just, my brain ain't. No, but it was Andrew. Andrew Z? No.
Maybe there was these.
Because it was like somebody that had, we had another
like
guy.
there's two different Andrews.
I want to say it's like an Andrew H and an Andrew Z or something. So maybe.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was a lot longer than I expected. We got to finish this
Bowser
vlog.
remembers.
Well, actually, he was messaging me. I need to see what about. All right, we're almost done. You guys still get plenty more vlog. Enjoy.
Bye.
I see you, Mary. Sivako!
No. No.
So we saw Avatar Fire and Ash. We were both super hyped for it. Mary super loves Avatar. I have grown to super love Avatar. Right out the gate, I'll just tell you this. It was fire. No, honestly, I fucking loved it. I expected to love it. I absolutely loved it. I had a great time with it. I can't stop thinking about it. We've had discussions. We might even go into some spoiler territory later, but we will give you plenty of warning for right now. This is just our thoughts and feelings about it. But yeah, that's my general thoughts. I fucking loved every second of it. I have a lot of questions. I'm very glad I was playing the video game before it because that really enhanced my love of it even more because I knew more about the world. But Mary?
Really liked it. I managed to get through the three.
Really liked it. Go ahead. No, I'm
Hi,
sorry.
have you met me?
I know. I'm just giving you poop because I know you. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. You managed to get to the 3 what?
There's 3 hours and 15 minutes or whatever.
You don't know.
Without dying to use the bathroom.
I did have to die. I was dying the last 20. I had a little extra vodka that time.
I actually made sure earlier in the day not to drink too much.
Yeah.
Because I didn't need like my bladder to say hi at the end of Act 1.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was good. It wasn't until the very, very end, and I made it. I did bail out at the credits, though, and then it came back, because I wanted to enjoy that. But yeah, I had to. But oh my God, such an awesome time. James Cameron knows action. He has not lost a step in action. It's like 3 hours. It felt like 3 hours and 15 minutes of nonstop action. I know it did slow down and give drama and character development, and there is plot, and a lot of the plot is character development. Because that counts as story, watching someone grow and how they grow and how they react to things. As usual, it looked every bit as gorgeous as Way of Water. I don't think it was as dark a film as people have been saying. There's definitely more darkness to it. It's definitely the darkest of the 3.
Oh, yeah.
But there's still, especially early, there's just still a lot of that beautiful, look at this lush world kind of stuff that you got in Way of Water. Of course, the 3D is phenomenal. We know the science. And according to James Cameron, if you want your visuals to be your priority, you need to sit a couple rows further up than we do. But if you want audio to be a priority, you want to sit a couple rows back. So as a guy who loves both, I apparently picked the perfect seat. Actually, no, I gave Mary the perfect seat. My seat is D9, but we got D8 and 9, and I love her. So I was like, you can have D9. It's not that bad in IMAX. It sucked. I hate it. No, I'm just But listen, you don't feel that runtime, and I love these characters. Like, I'm really growing to love them more and more. Spike really showed up in this one for me. Quaritch is amazing in
You
this.
want to try Spider?
Spider. I don't know why I always think Spike, but you're right, Spider. The Air Trader people are fantastic. I would like to know more about their world. I'm hoping in the game, in the Fire and Ash DLC, we get to know more about them. I hope.
Yeah.
I have no idea if they're in it. They should be. Our Fire Queen is a great villain. Her clan is a great villain. And where the first couple of movies have been very much Na'vi good, humans bad, this definitely delves more into there are layers, there are subtleties.
Yeah.
And it deals with war. This is a movie about war and its effects on the people around it, especially a culture that never really had to deal with war. They may have some tribal hate, despising or whatever, conflicts, thank you. But this is like all out war and what that does to some people. And there's a couple of moments that are quite shocking. I gasped a few times. I love hearing the lady on the other side of me, like she was gasping here and there. Like our theater was pretty full and everybody was loving it. The vibes were awesome. The music, of course, is still phenomenal.
I didn't have like talkers around me for once.
No.
I can't remember the last time that happened.
It was a quiet audience. I didn't see any phone screens, nothing. People were in. They were invested. As soon as over, I told Mary, when are we coming back to see it again? Because also I need to take my dad.
That's after Christmas.
Yeah, of course, after Christmas. Because Dad wasn't interested when we bought the tickets, but now Dad went to Pandora and Disney World and rode Flight of Passage. And
I'm still surprised he did as well with that.
Yeah, I mean, I love how much he loved it. I thought he would think it's kind of neat, but it's one of the things he tells me, like, man, that Flight of Passage thing was really cool. I was like, I told you. I'm sorry, we don't want to spoil too much of those vlogs. They haven't come up yet, because you're going to see Dad Goes to Disney with me in the future.
You haven't gotten that far yet?
Oh God, no, dude. I'm on like the 3rd day of a 10-day trip into vlogs.
Jesus, okay.
Next week is day 4. He doesn't show up for like 3-4 more days after that. Maybe 2 days, I don't remember. But yeah, so had an absolute blast with it. More creatures, more excitement. I saw so much in there that I was reminded of the video game, and then I saw so much in there that I want to do in the video game. And that game has really helped enrich my love of it. And I think it's funny that, you know, I thought the original was fine, and I wasn't blown away by the original. In hindsight, I'm loving it more and more. This is a rare series of films where every time a new one comes out, I appreciate the others that much more. But by part 2, Mary and I had gone to Pandora and Disney for our first time. And then a couple months after that, we saw Way of Water, and it blew me away, and it stuck with me. And I think it's funny, this time, I've spent this whole month playing the Frontiers of Pandora game, and then I went and saw the movie, and it really stuck with me some more. So 2029, I don't know if they're going to hit that date. I wonder what will be the thing. You know, Disneyland Pandora is probably open by 2029. They don't have a hard date, but watch. Yeah. That would make sense. And that would be a James Cameron thinking. That would be him like, okay, we're doing this, but you have to have it ready October of 2029 or whatever. But yeah, so no spoilers. I don't know. Did you say enough in the no spoilers?
Yeah, because I can't talk without spoilers. So.
Yeah, I'm not going to go super deep, but there's some specific things I really want to talk about in this.
Okay.
So there you go. That's our non-spoiler review. So I'm going to give you a little bit of warning here, so you have time to jump up, hit pause if you're just whirring around cooking, whatever. But we are going to start talking spoilers. If you haven't seen it yet, yes, there's story, there's plot. There's something to talk about, some things to talk about. So spoiler warning.
I think we've gotten past Ferngully space.
Yeah. Spoiler warning, spoiler warning. Spoiler warning, you've officially been warned. I could not believe when that ship shows up and the logo on the side is a Whalen Yutani, and the cockpit opens and it's a fucking Yacha, and he just takes down that whole clan of Na'vi. And then Jake just barely escapes and his whole family's dead, but he rallies the Fire and Ash people to fight the... Oh, no, that's my fantasy movie. Obviously, none of that happened.
How long you were going to go?
But I had to bring that up. Like they're all Fox. They're Fox movies. It's like it would be, and you could see the Whalen Yutani and Predator and all that. Like,
is that Fox?
Yeah.
That was Disney.
Well, Disney owns Fox, but it's still a
true.
Fox release.
Okay.
So they are owned under the same, parents or whatever. So you could have a Predator versus Na'vi, and I would watch the shit out of that. Because also the Avatar Pandora game, I'm like, you could reskin this as Predator Badlands, and it would just be an incredible game too. But no, for real, my first thing, I love how it starts. And we also need to bring up, before we get into it, because we may reference it a time or two.
Oh.
We love you, Doug Walker. We love Nostalgia Critic. We love Channel Awesome. He's been very kind to me, and he's a good dude, and we often disagree with him, but never probably as vehemently as we did in his Fire and Ash review. We put that on the other night. We had to stop halfway through. I was yelling. She was even mad, but I was like yelling at him at the TV. Like, what are you talking about?
And for the amount of he was complaining about the repetition in the movie, he was repeating at least 3 times as much.
Yeah, that's true too. And there's not repetition. I think the thing people...
So I can talk about anything now, yeah?
Yes, we're in the spoiler section.
Okay, so I do get some of the criticisms on that. Screen Crush does a much kinder review where they bring up a lot of the same criticisms that Doug brings up, but there's more perspective behind it, I think.
Right.
And it's also coming from somebody who genuinely loves the series, whereas Doug hates the series.
And Doug does up front say he hates the series, which I think is a big part of what his problem is like, well, then... anyways, I'll come back around to it maybe.
So, but it's just like, how many times are the kids going to get captured?
Yeah, but...
I can kind of, I mean, it doesn't really bother me per se, but if you stop and think about it, it's like, so is it 6, around 6 now?
Yeah, but it's like, but also it's not like they're constantly being captured by the same people. Spider being the exception, but there's a story-driven reason for that. Because
more or less, they're getting captured by the bad guys. That's...
Yeah, but it's different bad guys in different situations, man.
Yeah, no, but this isn't a bad guy.
But I think that's such a lame critique. That's like saying any story, oh, this story has a bad guy in it. It's just the same as every other story. It's like such a general story concept I don't know, that's my take on it.
The fact that the kids are constantly getting captured.
But they're not. They've gotten captured twice in 2 movies.
They've gotten like captured 5 or 6 times.
Cite your sources, because that is absolutely not true.
Okay, if you want to give me a minute to run through all the movies in my head, I could.
I don't know how long I have, but I guarantee it ain't 5 or 6 times. I will give you 3 over 2 movies.
Oh, at least 4. Yeah.
The first time, did the kids even get captured by the RDA the first time?
Yes.
I mean, in Way of Water?
Yes. Remember they had to get him off the ship? That's how the one kid dies?
Okay, fair enough. Okay. Yeah, at the end. No spoilers for Way of Water, but hey.
He's dead at the beginning of the movie.
I
so
know,
we're
and that's
talking about
important.
spoilers.
And that's important. We'll come to it. We should really talk about the movie and less other people's critiques. Although I will say, I think a lot of people, when they do argue that it's sameness, I think some of that is, it is so visually overwhelming in a good sense that it's hard to break through that and actually, like, you're paying attention to the story, you're experiencing the story, but you don't reflect on the story as much initially because you're still just so wowed or whatever your take is by the visuals and how clean and awesome they are.
And this is one of the things that Screen Crush pointed out, that is where there is so much to take in visually, how there is so much world building and whatnot. They kind of kept, to a certain degree, the plot and the characters kind of simple, just so you're not completely overwhelmed.
Correct. Although I think they are doing excellent character study work.
No, this movie, there is a lot of character development.
Particularly in the surviving Sully's son. Now, I will admit the names are hard for me to remember. Loak, something like that.
Yeah.
And Natiri. And Quaritch. And setting up our Ash Queen. Charlie Chaplin's granddaughter, it turns out.
And Spider.
And Spider. Yeah, Spider, he has... I don't think he has as much as the others. I think he had more in the last one. Because this one, he is decidedly F.U. Quaritch.
Yeah.
And I love that they're all being like, you are not Quaritch. You think you are because they gave you his memories, but you are not. So you do not have to be him. I love that exploration, and I hope we see more of that in 4. Because again, spoilers, you don't see him die. He ain't dead. He's coming back. He's obviously the antagonist.
You see enough glimpses here and there that you can definitely see there's a redemption arc in the making.
Possibly, yeah. And I would like that, because I like when him and Sully realize all their kids are in danger. And the Fire and Ash people are terrifying. Yeah. Even amongst the Na'vi. Like, the idea they're basically doing scalpings is like, oh, shit, okay.
So,
all right, we're going there.
The Fire and Ash people are, if somebody let them watch the Road Warrior movie from a couple of years ago.
Fury Road. There's definitely a War Boys moment in there or two. And I love it. That dude, when they're attacking the fucking the airships and, like, the dude, like, holds up the sack and she sets it on fire and he's in fire. Like, yeah, let's go.
He calms himself and then falls on the thing and blows
That was
it up.
Awesome. It was horrifying, but it was
I see
awesome.
you.
Yeah, right. Witness me. Do you see me? Can you see me? I don't know. But that was so cool. And again, that was one of those, like, shock moments of, oh shit, we're going there. But yeah, no, this is war. This is war. We're doing some war things.
I think we both had the Mad Max moment at the same time.
Yeah, it was a loving homage, if anything. Although, when did Fury Road come out? Because they filmed this way back in 2017, so...
I think it was pre-pandemic.
Oh, it was definitely pre-pandemic. But I don't know if Fury Road actually came before or after when they filmed this, actually. It's not that important. We have more stuff to talk about in limited time.
You talk so much, I can usually look things up.
All right, well, let me tell you about my next thing. And something that Doug Walker, this is the thing that really pissed me off in Doug's review. I know I said we shouldn't talk about other reviews, but there's a moment with Loak,
I think.
I can remember half the names in the game. I can't even remember my character's name in the game, but Loak. He gets a machine gun, and he goes off in the distance, and he puts that puppy under his chin, like Full Metal Jacket style. That's the one thing with you looking shit up, though, because I don't get the feedback of you reacting to the importance of what I'm talking about, though.
I didn't know. I had to react to it for the umpteenth time. I'm sorry.
Well, you have it for the camera. I'd like them to see what you think about what I think and what I think about what you think. That's part of the thing here. But, and then Doug's like, that was kind of unexpectedly dark and unnecessary or something. I don't see, like, you may remember what he actually said. I don't remember what he actually said.
He's like, well, that's depressing.
Yeah.
That was basically...
To which I started yelling at the screen, it's war, Doug. He's a child soldier processing being at war.
Exactly.
You know, and that's interesting and that's fascinating, especially to see in this regard.
2015.
2015. Okay, so Fury Road did. So he could have been influenced a little bit by War Boys.
Yeah.
But that was so awesome to me. Like in a dark, unexpected, but the realism it brings to the story that's being told. Because this really is more than the first Avatar or the second Avatar. It really is more an exploration of war and what it does to people than the other films have been. And I think that was fascinating as hell.
Loak.
Okay, Loak. Anyways, so where else do we want to go on this? Because I still have a few other things I definitely want to talk about. Neytiri being racist.
Oh, yeah.
Openly racist. I mean,
oh, that was a moment.
That was a moment when she's talking about how she hates Spider and she hates all the pink skins. And Jake has to remind her, you know I'm one, right?
You know our kids are part.
Yeah, and our kids, and you can see that she's still struggling with that too. Like there is some hatred in there and it's been bubbling and hinting in the last movie or two, but it's like, well, last movie, I guess.
Particularly since her son got killed. There's really been nothing holding her back.
Because they went back to save the pink skin boy, yeah. And I love the idea of the racial slur being pink skins. And sky people in general, but... So I thought that was a wonderful... I mean, I don't support it, but as watching a dramatic story unfolding, that was a wonderful thing to do within the context of the story, and also an interesting thing to explore moving forward.
They didn't give her much to do in the last one, to be honest.
Right, yeah, she was kind of in the background a lot in the last one.
So they gave her a lot more to do this time.
Yeah.
And I kind of... And the other thing was her coming to terms with basically fighting fire with fire. Because initially Jake was rigging her up some special arrows that would explode using like rocket launcher parts.
Yeah, that was really cool. Echo, dismiss. Echo, timer, 2 minutes.
And she's like, oh, hell no. And then time comes and she's like, you know what, these might actually come in handy.
Right. Echo, timer, 2 minutes. Got it, okay.
Because I think the Na'vi, much like the whales, are going to be like, yeah, if we don't change, we're going to die.
Yeah. Oh, God, the whale stuff was really cool, too, that they've expanded upon that and made them... Some people complained in part 2 that they weren't that alien of a species because they're just basically giant whales. But, man, in this one, those whales, some of the elder whales looked a lot more alien, and I very much appreciated that. I thought that was very cool. And the Council of Whales and all the stuff they were doing with that was really interesting. I love Neytiri when she got wounded and she's falling and she hits all those giant tree leaves. And in my brain, I'm like, oh, some people are going to shit on this and pick on it. But it's like, because I played the video game, I know that's an actual thing on Pandora. I forget exactly what they're called, but there's a specific type of trees that have these big leaves and they are intentionally meant for the Na'vi to slow their descent if they are jumping from high distances. And I just geeked out in my head. I'm like, I've done that in the game. It makes sense. I get it. So I thought that was really cool. Just a little nerdy thing that I loved. The sky people were so cool, man. Oh, and I love that it opens up too. Because also Doug was like, the bro thing's back. And I'm like, dude, the bro thing happened for like 2 minutes in that first scene, which was important and a part of the story because it was this dream. He's in the Aowa tree, and he's communing with the spirit of his dead brother, and they're flying Ikron and doing a barrel roll. And I was like, I want to do a barrel roll in the game, and I found that I can unlock it, so I will. But like that was cool.
They're hooked into the Matrix.
Yeah, and it was just a really neat start to the movie because I wasn't even thinking about dead brother or whatever. I was just like, oh, this is fun and it's beautiful and they're having fun. And then you I kind of came to realize
I think I clocked that a lot faster than you did.
Yeah, I just wasn't. My brain wasn't there yet, so I really got to have a nice little experience of and my heart got to break a little again. Yeah. So I appreciated that. Made me feel an emotion about it. I think these whites are set. I may have to pull this and. Sorry, we're filming this whole vlog out of order because we're trying to
cook.
Yeah, cook and
do other things. Echo, stop.
Echo, 2 minute timer. Then it'll be good. Got it. Okay. Ooh, Fire Queen, Ash Queen Lady is sexy as fuck. And my God, her and Quaritch. And then when Quaritch comes out and he's all painted up, he found him a goth girly and he went all goth on it. I can't take credit for that. I've seen that all over the internet.
There was a little bit of progression. Not a lot, but...
In terms of...
Because...
Quaritch?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Because I do remember seeing him come out with the loincloth, but without the paint. And then,
it was a little...
And then a little bit later, he's like full paint. He's like, yo, what up?
Yeah.
And they're going like, do you even remember what a uniform is, soldier?
Right? That was cool. Yeah, like his shit with the general. Oh, especially when they caught Sully and they bring him in and like all the press stuff is happening. And she's like, get these people out of my base. And he's like, no, I don't know exactly. He's like, fuck you, bitch, basically. He's like, take the fucking win, general. You know, I was like, oh, fuck, Lawrence, yeah.
No, bear with me, take the win. Bye, Felicia.
Yeah, that was really fun. And then watching have her turn around and pretend to be happy about it and give that shit-eating grin for the press, that was so wonderful.
Yeah.
The Whaler, we knew the Whaler would come back with the robo arm, and it was nice to see, but I don't think he's coming back from this one.
No. The marine biologist.
The guy that turned?
Yes. Because I kind of expected him to turn sooner, to be honest.
Yeah. I thought he was really going to die doing it too, but I was kind of glad he didn't. But I love his line.
He's still running around somewhere.
Yeah, I think he escaped with him, I think, but I love his line about...
I think they got split up.
They may have, yeah, you're right, but it's like, note that protest, bitch, or something. Like, he had a really good line in there. It was really
feel
fun.
like so many people got wiped out in the attack on the island that he's probably going to be okay.
Yeah, exactly. I think he'll pop back up because I think he'll get in with the scientist dudes and all that stuff.
Well, he has amends to make. A lot of amends.
Oh, yeah, a lot of amends.
Echo, stop.
We'll reveal this in a minute. Obviously, we're filming this while I was waiting on the dish to finish baking. So I'm not going to reveal it here. Well, you will have already seen the reveal. Yeah.
But,
I might have a little load on that. No, I think it's all right.
But it's just like, okay. I like that this is like, I can go along with this as long as it's like just a couple every now and then, but that's genocide. No, I can't.
Right, yeah, exactly. But that was a cool bit, and that whole escape was really fun too, and how like Spider, and then like the general being like, no, fuck this, kill him, and then Giovanni Ribisi like, excuse me, that's the billions of dollars your corporate overlords are not wanting you to do, you know. So I love that little turmoil within military versus money, corporate people.
I was wondering where he was. I don't think he was in the second movie.
I can't remember if he wasn't in the first and showed up in the second, or if he was in the...
No, because he was in the first movie because he's the one who tells us about unobtainium.
You're right. So
Which hasn't really been mentioned since the first movie.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously that was a MacGuffin of why the humans came to Earth. But I also love this idea that Pandora, yeah. I love this idea that Spider, thanks to Kiri, Sigourney Weaver's character, Kiri, like made him able to breathe, and she doesn't know how she did it. I think that's fascinating, and I really want to get into her stuff here in a second. Yeah. But I told you, we're going to have to break this up. But I love that, and I love this fear that Jake has that he brings up, like, if they figure out how to have humans breathe on this planet, it's over. Yeah. It's like, oh, yeah, shit, fuck, yeah, crap.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things that's like, I feel like it could be more doable. Coexistence could theoretically be doable, except for the fact that humans just...
The humans are going to human.
Yeah, they're so massively industrial. It's not kind of like... I mean, we don't even have cities now that represent what they're dealing with. Because it's so industrialized. It's just like, just imagine living in a giant factory.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe they do have something like that. We just maybe haven't explored the human living.
I mean,
in real life. Okay. In real life. Okay.
They are living in a situation most of us would be like, no, I don't like this.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they have civilians moving out there yet. That's all military and people who are there to work and make money and.
Yeah, but they've already clearly moved a lot of people out there.
Yeah, but they're all still there drilling for unobtainium, and now they have the new MacGuffin of, even better than unobtainium and money is maybe we can inhabit this planet, so we need this boy.
Yeah.
Whereas the general is still like, nope, my mission is to get that unobtainium, this kid's getting in my way. And the money people are trying to be like, hey, stop! Because we paid for you to be here, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But Kiri, we should probably get into that, and then we gotta wrap this up because it's like 25 minutes. I knew it'd go forever.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, how cool is it to see that glimpse of Awa? And it's essentially Cameron doing the space baby from 2001.
Kinda, yeah.
I thought that was so cool.
Yeah.
And I thought her connection to it and her passion for why can't I connect to Awa and why does it cause her seizures and all this. So I think he's really playing in this, like, God had a son named Jesus, but Jesus is God, and he's the... So it's almost an allegory for that, like, weird confusion thing in Christianity, where, it's like, oh, so maybe Kiri is actually the avatar of Ewa, and that's why she can't properly connect, and, she wants to go live amongst the people as herself. I think that would be really fascinating. And let me finish the last little point on that, is I think so many people have been saying, like, and I understand, okay, if you don't do 4 and 5, it kind of works, but not for me. There's still so much more I need to explore and so many story threads left open, and that's a huge one for me. I don't mean that as a negative on the film. It's obviously just setting up somewhere to go, but I want to go there. I want to explore that much deeper, and apparently that's where 4 is going to get into, because that's going to be like her movie, so it's like, I need 4 and 5. Mm-hmm. I don't think we're worried about it making money. Might not quite make as much money as the last one, but I mean, sequels tend to make a little less.
It'll still be in the top 10.
And also, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it did like $345 million opening weekend. Yeah, it's going to be fine. And like, plenty of us want to go back,
Yeah.
So, yeah. Sorry, I just looked at dinner. But yeah, I really want more of that.
Yes. But normally speaking, I was expecting Kiri to be Ewa's avatar, and that Ewa would be like, okay, time for me to, use my ride down here and be amongst the people.
Right, yeah. And they may still be going somewhere like that. So that's what I want to know more about that.
Because I can see her going like when she first hooked up to like Scully, or Sully, I mean,
Sully,
and not Mulder, no, why can't I think of her name? Aliens lady.
Sigourney Weaver.
Thank you.
Doctor something.
Yeah.
I suck at names in general.
Between both of them being hooked into the Ewa's network at some point, she's going like, oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
I want one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, because also that was another complaint. I think it was Doug that had, and I've seen other people like, why are we even calling this Avatar anymore? And I'm like, because that's probably the end game right there.
Yeah.
Is Ewa and Kiri.
Because I do feel like that Kiri will at some point become Ewa incarnate, and it's going to suck to be a lot of people.
Yup. All right, listen, there's probably 1,000 more things I can talk about, but we got to get back to the cooking segment. Is there anything else burning, itching you need to talk about?
Nothing good.
All right. So obviously, we loved it. I hope y'all loved it too. If you didn't, that's fine, by the way.
But don't shit on other people for liking it.
Yeah, don't shit on other people for liking it. Unless...
This is...
You know what I want to say, but I'm not going to...
It's...
What?
Oh, that. It's one of those things that's like, not everything is everybody's cup of tea. That's life.
It's art. It's subjective. Not everybody's going to like the same stuff. That's fine. I ain't mad at you if you don't like it. Don't be mad at me if I do.
Just try to make sure that you like or don't like something based off of how you actually feel yourself.
And not other people's influence. Yep. Beautiful. Beautifully said. All right. We got to go show you the food you've already seen and taste it. And if it tastes half as good as it looks, we're about to be happy. All right. That's the only movie we saw this in 2 weeks. Sorry. It's been busy. Christmas. Yeah. We'll see a lot more for the next. See you in 2 weeks on more movie reviews. More vlog.
Bye.
Hey, everybody. Unboxing time. And I've been asked this question by someone. This gentleman came to me and he said, I've accepted my darkness. What have you done with yours? To which I replied, I went on Amazon and I got this really sweet Star Wars helmet of the Stranger from the Acolyte. Yes, it's no secret here. I have no shame. I loved the Acolyte. It worked for me. It felt like seeing the Phantom Menace for the first time again. I loved the mystery, the characters, the fights. The Stranger, the Sith Lord, maybe, theoretically, apprentice, whatever he is, was so cool. Such a cool design. And May 4th came around for Disney, and they offered his lightsaber. I've got his lightsaber. We'll open that soon. But they also started selling the helmet at Disney. But they also started selling it for $130. And I remember seeing it for $100 on Amazon. And then I went on Amazon on May 4th. They had it for $80. And I'm like, well, fuck yeah, I'm going to order it from Amazon for $80 instead of $130 in the park.
And not have to worry about how to get home either.
Exactly. Didn't have to worry about shipping it, which was nice that I ordered the Stranger's... I ordered the lightsaber on the Disney shop instead of buying it in in store, in the shops at Disney. Because you're right, I would have paid the same price buying the lightsaber and have to wait in line to get it, and then have to pay to ship it home. Whereas when I ordered it off the Disney website, the shipping was free. So, haha. And it's not like I was gonna open it right away in the in my hotel or whatever. You know, I was like, I got other lightsabers. I can wait till I get home. But anyways, right now we're here to do the Stranger's helmet, which I don't know if it has voice changing stuff or not. I know sometimes the helmets do. And this looks like it's packed well, so I think we're going to be in good shape here. I also think it's one of the coolest Star Wars helmets they've ever designed. Dr. Teeth, you know? And it's the legit thing. That's legit, the Black Series. The Stranger. We can pop it out of the box here.
Yeah.
Interior welcome light effects? There's interior light effects on this? That's interesting.
I do not know.
I mean, that's what the box says.
I
I'm not
know
guessing.
I know what the box says.
And we got some more Christmas boxes. That's awesome. Oh, that's how it's supposed to be. I got distracted by this because it takes one battery, okay? It takes one AA. But for some reason, my brain very quickly thought, 14 AA's? I was like, holy shit. Oh, even the packaging on this is cool.
I don't remember this being so coppery looking.
Oh, no, I definitely remember the coppery look. I'm actually kind of surprised by, what's that Japanese thing called, Mary?
Oh shit, that's one of the ones I can never remember.
Oh, I caught her on one.
Starts with a K.
I know she would know. Why do I keep it in my stupid knife away? I'm sorry, you're not stupid. You're beautiful. I love you. All right, now, it has been a minute since I opened one of these helmets, so I have to
If it was
remember.
the Japanese version, it would be gold.
Right, well, in Revenge of the Sith, Rise of Skywalker, Kylo did his with red, but I think it's kind of interesting they're doing that. The reclaiming, the rebuilding, whatever. I don't know, we're just going to start tearing this apart. I don't care about the box. I think I'm going to actually replace maybe the X-Wing helmet. I think this guy's going up there
Okay.
eventually.
Oh. It's just weird the house gotten colder.
I'm getting warmer, but I've also almost had a bottle of wine. And I'm very excited. Okay, all right. I don't know if this is the way in or not. Oh, you know
That
what?
is the way.
Turns out, this is the way. You were close. You said that is the way.
Well, that's because
I know, but-
I wasn't the one doing it.
Yeah, but also,
Grammatically.
Yeah, but I mean, I still made the joke funnier, is all I'm saying. But I appreciate your attempt. Look at this bag. I can't believe we finally got the prop replica from American Beauty. Fuck, it's broken. You actually get that reference?
Plastic bag thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I haven't actually seen the movie, but I've heard.
But you get the reference.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, before we get to the big reveal, we have the manual. Emmanuel in space. It definitely does stuff.
For an hour.
Well, I think it just auto powers down in hours. So it does it does glow on the inside. That's interesting. Oh, I don't like that. Well, I guess you put the
has an
strap on to
adjust-
adjust.
Yeah, it's an adjustable headband.
And then you can probably just leave the strap in there. I was like, don't make me put the
Yeah.
strap on and then put the helmet on. I want to be able to Yeah, there's something else in here. No one cares.
You'll need to, basically they're telling you need to size it first and
Right.
then
Yeah,
insert it.
that's what I was figuring out. I will finish what you started. Oh my god, this thing is awesome. Oh wow. Look at this motherfucker. Look at that. Listen, even if you hate The Acolyte, even if you hated that show, you cannot seriously tell me this is not a cool design. Even if it's not your favorite design. You could hate everything about this show, and I may or may not believe you, but I will never believe you if you don't think this is a cool design. Or at least understand how others would think this is a cool design.
Can we say interesting?
Yeah, interesting, whatever. I mean, you know. Oh, man. Is that the power button? I just don't know if there's already a battery. I didn't bother looking or reading. That's got to be the button, but... Oh, this is nice. This is so cool. Okay, now I kind of want the instructions. Nothing else in the box. That's just all packaging, so it's nice. And... So if you want to show inside here a little bit, if you can get some light. I don't know how well you can... Of course you need a screwdriver to change the battery. That is the
It looks like it's under the piece here.
Oh, I don't know how to make sense of that.
Hold on.
Okay, it's a push button. Well, first I need to just take the head strap out. Is there a trick to that? I don't want to break anything.
Oh, is the battery on the outside?
It might be.
Because that's the cross scar on the back of the helmet.
I'm just trying to be very gentle here because I don't want to break this. And these instructions are not the most helpful.
Shit.
No, I don't see where it would be, at least on this side.
Okay. That's definitely the back. Because there's an X scar on the...
Oh, there. Wait, maybe? No?
I mean, it looks like a long thing that comes out. Here, here,
Well, if I can get this out first. Let me try to get this out first. What do I just pop it? I don't understand. I'm looking at how it works, but it's not... Like, I could use some fucking text on how this works. Does it have... I can't read that fucking small. Not on this light. Because I certainly don't want to break this, like, right off the gate.
There's only so much I can do while I'm also holding
I
the
know.
phone.
It doesn't slide. Let's see what pops. All right, here. Hold on. We'll be right back. Okay, we figured everything out. We'll get to the battery in a second. I did get one side undone. It's just gently, kind of the best I can show. I know that we don't have the best light here, but I'm just going to get my fingers in here and just very gently popping that out. So now we can adjust that, which we'll do in a moment. In the meantime, here's where the battery goes, because these instructions suck. They have no verbal. This is all legalese. This is not description of all that stuff. So finally, Mary kind of figured it out, and then I figured it out the rest. So if anybody broke it, it'd be me. But this strip right here, this is where your battery's going to go. It has kind of latches on the side. You can gently pull from down here, and you'll see that, you're just kind of clipping those in. And here's your battery compartment. Now, I don't know if this thing has a battery in it. We just need to pull a tab or not, but my wife was nice enough to...
I wasn't sure which size.
I appreciate it. It came in handy that you got both.
Is it still too small, or is it too
no,
big?
it's just I'm not catching it.
It's too small. Here, let me try so I know what size I actually need.
Yeah, it's almost more... Oh, sorry for my hand. It's almost like it's too pointed. Like, that seems like the correct size. But it doesn't want to grasp the...
I may just get Phillips because it looks like it's
You mean a flat?
Yeah.
Can I get you in there so you can see that better? No, that looks... Well, maybe that's just this camera.
Some screws can take both.
It almost looks Allen wrenchish. Maybe it is a little more flathead. I mean, it looked like a Phillips. The instructions seem to indicate that it's a Phillips. It has a plus symbol, like the cross of a Phillips. Wow, this thing is sort of a pain in the ass. Here, I'll just use my finger. Bah. I'm getting impatient. I'm getting antsy. Her screwdrivers are not that hard to get to. What's going on? She's being thorough. She's the smart one. That ain't fitting. It kind of fits. But I don't think that worked.
One of these should do it.
Okay.
And why don't you let me... You might be filming. Okay.
Well, I mean, again, if anybody breaks it, let me break it. I'm going to try the Phillips, the longer Phillips you got me first.
It's got a different head on it.
Oh, that might be it. That feels... It's not popping out like the other thing. That's doing it.
And that's the next size up.
Yeah, oh yeah, Yeah, that's what we needed.
I gave you a 1 that's like a 2.
Okay, so there you go. That is what does it, and it does not have a battery. So luckily, my lovely wife set us up.
Oh, wait. Quick lesson for Eric and everybody else.
Yeah, definitely. I was like, I just learned something. Go ahead.
Like
Oh, you
have
need to show it?
I
Okay.
like the screwdriver
There
back
you
so
go.
I can
Yeah,
show.
that's good.
Okay, so you'll see a lot of screwdrivers have the 2 numbers on there. The first number is like the size of the head. These will come in different sizes if you get a multi-pack.
Uh-huh.
And the second number is just how long it is.
Okay. Interesting. All right, now this, you just kind of gently work all the pieces, all 6 latches. There you go. Okay, so next, am I gonna be able to leave my glasses on? No. That's one thing that sucks about us glasses wear. There's no glasses in Star Wars. Shit, I lost track of which way was which. I think
Okay.
like that, because I think that was on that side. Okay.
Yeah, the white band goes in the back, honey.
I was apparently wrong. Shocking, I know.
I don't know what he'd do without me, y'all.
Watch a lot more movies. There's at least that. But you're definitely worth the trade-off. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't give you a lot of instruction as to like how you want it to sit on your head.
Yeah. But I mean, oh, is it this one? No, that's already good. Okay.
Okay. Now you got your cross piece that you also need to adjust.
Oh, the up and down.
Yeah, because it's like
Yeah.
way down one side and like almost disappeared on the other side.
Well, the problem is I don't know until I put it in the helmet. I don't know exactly how
Yeah, that's
low
one
I
of those
want
things.
it. So I'm gonna go with default for now.
Okay.
Oh, it's already on. How do I turn you off? Okay, just hold the button down. Okay, so that one in the back one.
Yep.
Let me put my glasses back on so I can see what I'm doing. Come on, man. There we go. Gosh,
Hit the button
I
again.
know, that's all right. We'll get it. Wait, now you don't want to... So I should have adjusted the front. Because this doesn't want to fit because I have the back so wide, but there's tons of room in the front. Okay. These instructions really needed to be more clear. Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, I probably would have tried it on as is and then go, okay, I need you just here, I need you just there.
Well, that's why you're the wise one, though.
And you go like, nah, I'm just gonna pull it out.
No!
I think this might be the most complicated helmet we've.
Yeah, they've definitely upped their game. But I mean, it probably works better, It's probably better this way. Oh shit, I see what, there we go. My loop was getting between the snaps.
Ah.
I am gonna go ahead and try and bring this down just a hair though. Just got a feeling. How do you do that? Guess you just pull it through, but I don't see anything to...
Can I take some mixes?
No, I gotta figure it out myself because I'm a man. There we go. Couple notches, that should be fine. I was joking, but then I did figure it out. That's snug. Snug as a bug in a rug,
Okay.
but not uncomfortably snug. Next, we see if that still fits in here.
So that will make sure the helmet sits lower overall on your head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's gonna work. I mean, at least in terms of getting connected back in. Now let's turn that shit back off. I don't want to see with the lights yet.
And the motion sensor?
There. Okay. Let's see if I
sure.
am ready to join the dark side. Oh, that works.
So can you feel how much room there is between the top of your head and the helmet?
I can feel a little room, but the eyes are lined up just perfect.
Oh, okay.
Which is probably the important part, so I can see what I'm doing.
So I can see your chin.
Oh, you can see my chin? It's probably because I'm a fat boy. Maybe I just need to lean it down some. Is that... Yeah, you still see my chin.
Yeah.
I'm just a fat boy. I could probably set it a little lower, but...
But if your eyes are where they should be, then I don't think you'd want to do that.
Yeah.
So you turn on the lights.
The button. No, I don't remember where the fucking button is.
You should be able to feel it along the one side. I
would
think it's going to be on your left-hand side.
Okay.
I think.
Okay, I definitely pushed it, but I don't know if it did anything.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to come around. I'm going to see if I can see any lights spilling out. Yeah, the lights are on.
Okay.
I can see the lights there. There's a light.
Peace is a lie.
Okay, I might be able. I'm going to turn off the light because I think I can see something like come. I can't tell if it's reflection from something else or coming from inside your helmet. Okay, turn.
I can see you, by the way.
Yeah, okay, so like here I can see a yellow flashing that comes and goes. I don't see it on the other side though.
Well, I think there was only lights on one side.
I wouldn't
So
remember.
I think the electronics are kind of weird choice in here. I feel like it would have been better if it had a voice changer. It's still cool though. I mean, I mostly just wanted it because it looks
I did
awesome.
notice like there's apparently it looks like there's like little breathing tubes or something on the inside.
Peace is a lie. I also can't really smile in here because my cheeks really press against it, push the helmet up when I smile.
Smile big. See if I can see the helmet move. I don't see it moving.
It feels like it's moving. Maybe it's just not looking. I can kind of see my reflection. Not really.
Okay, can I see what it's like on the inside?
Not what you were expecting? All right, I'm crossing things. Yeah, there's definitely only the two lights. So the light stuff seems kind of silly. I don't even remember the helmet having...
But you see these little things? It looks like they're like breathing tubes on the inside.
there's no holes in those. I think that's just...
You think that's part of the prop?
Yeah, I think that's just because...
Like...
Because why would you mold that? That doesn't do anything.
I feel like those would go inside your nose.
Yeah, I think if it was like if you were really using it or something, yeah, something like that. But I think that's just molded for more authenticity inside.
Yeah.
Because there's no practical reason to mold that inside unless you're just doing more authenticity with it. Okay. Which the screws immediately throw out. Because according to a very beloved YouTuber, not going any further with that. This thing is so cool. All right, let me put on my glasses so I can see you in it. Not that it's going to fit her well, because her head is not as big as mine. Plus, the ponytail might be an issue.
We'll see. I can take the ponytail down if I need to.
Yeah. Oh my god, I just got so turned on.
Smells funky in here.
Smells funky. Hey!
Wow, this feels like it's sitting directly on my head.
Well, it might on yours, because your forehead isn't as fat as mine to...
Yeah, I mean on the top of my head.
That's what I mean.
Well, yeah. It has nothing to do with the circumference. It has to do with how far... I would have to have this pulled up further.
What I'm saying is this stuff tightens it so much on me that I feel this, but it doesn't bump me into the top.
The thing is, this is like...
Yeah, you're just going directly in. If you tighten those bands, you wouldn't have that. But considering you're not really going to be wearing this...
I'm feeling the entire weight of the helmet around the top of my head. Mm-hmm. It is not comfortable.
Well, that's why you adjust the bands, because it was quite comfortable for me. It balanced well.
The thing is, like this, the eye holes are exactly where they should be for me, which is not good. Because if I adjust the height on it, then I adjust where the eye holes are.
But once you adjust the tightness on the sides, you won't feel as much of the... whatever. We're having a circular argument right now that's not going to get solved.
I don't think the tightness around my forehead is
I literally just said... We're having a circular argument that's not going to get solved right here.
No, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going.
You're the one that has other stuff to do.
Yeah, it's
I mean, I technically have other stuff to do as well. Oh, God. Yeah, well, that did take a little while. Anyways, point being, this thing is awesome, and I love it. And I'm very excited to pair it with the lightsaber. And my favorite part about the whole thing is I pretty much have the rest of the costume, So one day I'm gonna go as Khmer the Stranger because I've definitely got the guns for it. I got through that with a straight face. All right, well there you go. There's the Stranger helmet. I love it. It's gonna look beautiful up there on the mantle. We have stuff to do.
All right.
Bye. I will slaughter every last Jedi. Hey, let's do some Disney pin unboxings. As promised, we have a very exclusive one. Very exclusive. So exclusive, I was only allowed to buy 2, and then I never found them again. You may see them in the vlogs, I don't know. But these are very cool, and hopefully, let's just hope we get 4 different ones. That's the most I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
These were also very expensive because they are very much a limited edition behind-the-counter kind of set. If you happen to be in Disney right now, you can probably still find these. I found these in Animal Kingdom. We got Pluto's Christmas Tree. Let me show you what you can get. I will take a look at what I want here in just a second.
This may be based off an actual cartoon.
All right, well, you got Chip and Dale, you got Pluto, you got Mickey, you got Goofy, you got Chip and Dale together. Individual Chip and Dale and together, that's interesting. You got Chip as a Chip or Dale in a Santa beard with a nutcracker, I guess. You got another Mickey, you got another Chip or Dale, you got another Mickey. Wait a minute, these are all, it must be. I could have sworn there were more characters in this.
You have Dale having stolen like the hat and beard off of the figure, the Santa figure next to him.
That's what that is. Not a nutclack. Not a nutclack. Not a nut clanker.
Nutcracker. Like this.
Oh my God! Oh boy!
Are you looking to see if this is?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Because this looks familiar to me.
Well, that would make sense. Yeah, Pluto's Christmas Tree is a 1952 film. That's what this is from. So these are from Pluto's Christmas Tree. Okay. Well, Donald's in it. Why don't we get a Donald one? Well, now I'm a little less bummed that because pins are expensive at Disney, okay? But they are quality pins. Typically right now, a 2-pack of pins, 1 box, is $23 to $25. These were $35. Thank God for the 20% annual pass discount I got.
I'm pretty sure I got Chip.
Okay. I don't know. You remember how to tell Chip and Dale apart. I still do not. Unless they're in the
Dale.
Rescue Rangers.
I think I have Dale. Dale has the red nose. Chip is like the normal looking one.
So Dale's the drunk. Got it.
Basically, yep. And I got a Dale.
Oh. Now we just need a farmer.
A very happy Dale.
These pins feel identical. They shouldn't be. All right, let's see who I got. Oh boy! I got Christmas Presents Mickey. Good, that's probably the one I most wanted, honestly. That's very cool. Oh, and I just realized they do look like ornaments, Christmas tree ornaments. That makes sense, but... So now that I know that...
Let me see. I have a feeling. I also... Oh, wait a minute. Do I have to...
Okay, I did not get another Mickey in here, but I might have got a Dale.
I'm not sure. Oh, I think I got the Dale holding the ornament.
I hope so because I'm pretty afraid I got the same Dale Mary pulled.
I did get the Dale holding the
Okay.
ornament.
All right. Well, at least there's 3. So at least we got.
Do you want me to double check before you open it?
What do you mean double check?
I'd feel it up for you.
There's things I'd like you to feel up, but sure, go ahead.
So where's the top of the sucker? Okay, there's the top.
See, because it's got the ear fill.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
And I don't see anything else on here that would come close to that.
Yeah, because there's no bulges on the other side.
Nope, only in my pants. Let's sigh. All right, well, you know what? This will be a good trader. That I'll probably get some cheap-ass Disney fake and not notice, and some asshole will steal this and sell it for 3 times the cost. Merry Christmas! That's okay, though. That's okay. I mean, it would have been nice to get a Chip and a Dale. Honestly, though, I just got these because they were exclusive. I didn't happen, because they were behind the counter, I didn't really get to see what they looked like. And I don't know that I would have been as excited. I would have liked to have gotten the Chip with the candy cane. That would have gone nice with the Dale, with one of the Dales. And then I would have been like, okay, at least it's a matching 3.
Yeah.
They are kind of nice, but
They are.
I'm not going to be able to get them. They ain't going to have them in January, I don't think. All right, well, still, hey, you know what? 3 out of 4. That's the cookie crumbles. It could have been worse. It could have been matching packs.
Yeah.
So there's that. All right, cool. Now we're going to open up something monstrous and deformed like me. Scree-oink! Scoob? Scree-oink is how you onomatopoeia the roar.
Really?
I think I've seen it that way. I found something fun in Epcot, and I bought 2 in Epcot because I thought that would be fun. And then I got home and thought, I kind of like these. I wish I'd get more. I don't know if Epcot might still have them when we get back. And then I found them at Box Lunch. I didn't buy any more. I might get some for Christmas. But for right now, we got the 2 I got from Epcot. Godzilla's Sophie doll. Sophie, I don't know what the fuck. Sophie doll.
Yeah, I have no idea, dude.
You know, even in Epcot, these weren't bad. These are $8 a box. I did not get the 20% discount because it's a Japan store. They don't honor annual pass discount as far as I know. But there's a lot of cool ones to get in here. I'll be happy as long as I do not get duplicates.
Yeah.
So let's see. Who would I want more? Okay, I love...
Mothra.
Huh?
I'd want Mothra.
Okay, well, if I get a Mothra, you can have it because that's... I mean, Mothra's fine. But Burning Godzilla... Burning Godzilla is my jam. Ooh, the version 2 Shin Godzilla is pretty cool. Rodan's pretty cool. Ghidorah. Oh, Biolante's in here. Biolante is my most wanted, followed by... That's the last one. Yeah.
Okay.
She. Followed by Godzilla, Burning Godzilla. Probably followed by Shin Godzilla, followed by Mecha Godzilla, followed by Rodan. Nope, Ghidorah's in there somewhere. I don't know. There's a lot. These are cool. Maybe I open them and I think they're shitty, though.
Okay.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll go first.
Do you want to open both of them? These are...
No. It's okay. It's okay. I'll let you get one. I get to keep it unless it's Mothra, so I'm pretty sure I got a Godzilla. He's got a oh. They're not blind bagged. I was feeling it, and then I looked down at what it was, like, oh, okay. Actually, that's not bad, though. I don't know which version this is supposed to be. This is the third on the box, but I don't know, like from which movie I'm saying. Because
it's that one.
I think it's that one. Because I definitely have the tail.
Does he have red eyes or white eyes?
White eyes.
And just that one.
Oh, okay.
So the 2023 one.
2023 Godzilla?
Yeah.
Which one's 2023? Is that King of the Monsters? Well, that... Hold on. I'll show you in a minute. I'll figure out which one this is, but... Okay, yeah, these are pretty awesome.
Would it be 0?
No. Was that 2023? -0? No, -0 was like this year or last year. It was last year because Oscars. There's 2024. Unless it came out in 2023 in Japan and there. I don't think that's -0 Godzilla. It doesn't look like.
Which Godzilla came out in 2023? Godzilla -1 was 2023.
I guess in Japan they didn't get to America. Oh, these are hollow, by the way. Oh, you can finger puppet them.
Maybe that's where the doll part comes from. I don't know. All right, let's see what
it's cool. I like this one. It's not one of the ones I was most excited for, but it's a nice, like, just classic Godzilla. And -1 is fucking incredible.
Is that Rodan?
Oh, Rodan. Okay. Rodan was on my list. Derpy Rodan. But now I need to get more of these. I need more of these because I need Biolante. I don't think Godzilla and Rodan were ever friends. I know obviously they were enemies initially, but you know how Godzilla teams up with so many people eventually. I don't think they ever teamed up. But now, scree-oink! Now I need to look and see if I'm right about that, because now I'm probably not, because I'm just such an idiot all the time. Scree-oink. It figured out Scree-oink, although it's showing me this resorts for Screaming Pink. Let's go. What it refers to a pink screen issue on TV.
It's saying screen oink.
Oh, that is. Yeah. Yo, because it changed it. It auto-fucking corrected. You jerk asses. Let's also change that to a K, because I'm pretty sure it's a K, not a C. Scree-oink. Godzilla comes up.
Okay.
Yeah, see? Scree-oink is a demonic sound. And once again, no words except for the demonic sound of scree-oink. See if I can find
that does not work for me.
Okay, I'm also going to put the word Godzilla in it so the search engine will know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know, but I'm looking for like a comic panel or something that shows it.
I think it.
Oh fuck!
it
Plus,
auto-corrected
there's
you.
not a 9 in Godzilla either. Boom. Screoink.
Yeah, no, that was.
Ironically, no, that's Ghidorah. I thought he was standing over Rodan for a minute. Well, good. I'm not an idiot. These are cool, and at $8 a pop, not awful. So if I don't get any more for Christmas, I'm gonna get some more. Look, Rodan's got his head up. You guys, get a room. I want to go watch King of the Monsters. Bear McCreary's score is so fucking good in that movie. All right. Hey, Clark. Shitter's full. More vlog. Does your mom not know how much I just spent on nuts for Christmas presents, and she's giving us more nuts already?
I did not tell her.
I know, I'm just messing around. All right, cocktail time. Oh, wait, I'm really, really drunk. No, I'm a little drunk, but hey, we've been decorating. It's awesome. All right, we're gonna do a scaled down version of something Mary and I like to make. Oh, and I forgot to get the vodka, but I'll get it. So every once in a while, Mary and I make what I call apple cider vodka. Very simple recipe, but we have a new twist on it we want to try today. Now, normally when I make it, I make a big batch of it. So we can like sit around a fire pit, drink it. The first time I made it, I can see Mary's face. Would you like to tell them, my love?
The first time he made it, we got very drunk. And then the second time he went to make it, he revisited his calculations and went, oh, fuck.
Yeah, no wonder. Within like, what, 3 hours or something?
Yeah.
Between the two of us, we drank like 32 ounces of vodka. It's a bit heavy.
I'm not sure if it was that bad, but it was bad.
It was like 2.5
I would
cups
have
of vodka.
alcohol poisoning.
The recipe's in there, but I mean, I just looked. It was originally 2.5 cups of vodka to I don't remember how much water, but apple cider.
Okay, so that's 16, 20 ounces.
24. That'd be
No,
24.
2.5 cups?
8
That'd be
ounces.
3 cups, honey.
You're right. Okay, anyways. That's how drunk we were. Anyways, we drank it very fast. It was stupid. Our new big batch is like 9.5 cups of hot water to 1.5 cups of vodka. And we used 12 packets of this mold instant apple cider. 11 cups. The math doesn't quite add up, but that's it. And I'll throw some cinnamon sticks in there. We let it steep. We put it in, honestly, we'll pour ourselves some glasses. We put it in there and then take it out to the fire pit or whatever. It's a good time. We're gonna do a very small down single batch. We're gonna go to 3-to-1, okay? We're gonna do 6 ounces of water, 2 ounces of vodka, and then we may adjust. I'm also gonna try something with just putting a little cinnamon in with the powder. However, we also have, and I forgot to get the vodka. This is what inspired this, because I think we've shown you that before. But if you recall recently, we were trying all kinds of interesting drinks. I have to figure out which one it is. But I had the idea, what if we did it with caramel vodka? Because that's the other thing I should point out. We use cheaper vodka for this drink. We usually use like a Sky vodka because it's way cheaper. And with all the apple cider and stuff, you don't taste the cheaperness.
Cheapness?
I like cheaperness. That sounds more fun. Cheaperness of the vodka. So we thought, well, not that this is the greatest, not that it's the worst. It was fine in other drinks we made, but a caramel apple cider vodka. So that's what we're here to do today. Now, I've already boiled some water. Hopefully it'll be cool enough to drink. We're going to do a 3-to-1, but I got a 1/2 cup and a 1/4 cup instead of using a single cup because it'll make life go a little easier. I got fresh of this because we bought like a huge, like almost a case of it back in the day.
Because it was the easiest way to get it at the time.
Yeah.
Pandemic, I think.
Yeah, and that's why we stuck with it. But then the last time we made it, it was still good, but this stuff was getting kind of old and clumpy. So we're gonna hang out a fresh one. So we're gonna use a whole pack of this, 80 calories. We're gonna just dump that right in the mug. I'm gonna throw some cinnamon in here. I don't know, I think this is like a fun little idea. That's probably good. Can you get a visual on that? I don't know if you can see that. Not a ton of cinnamon, but not a little cinnamon. I'm gonna shake that up, just let that kind of hopefully mull in a little bit. And now we're gonna measure carefully. Actually, let's do the vodka first. So I'm gonna use 6 ounces of water and 2 ounces of vodka to start.
So the 1/4 cup.
1/4 cup is 2 ounces, thank you. I was about to do the math. I haven't had a bottle of wine. So we want a 1/4 cup of caramel vodka.
I like to say caramel.
Caramel. Carmel. I lived in Carmel, Indiana for a little while, so just outside of Indianapolis. I'll use a spoon. I was gonna get little stir sticks, but
Yeah, no, this is a spoon mealy.
yeah. So I do like to kind of, so I'll pour all the, when I make the big pitcher, I'll pour all the apple cider mix in and then do the vodka, and I will mix it up nice. Let that just kind of work itself together first. And then I'll work on the water. So here we're gonna want,
One of each.
I know, I grabbed a third cup, but I need a half cup.
Oh, I thought that was a half cup.
I know, I realized when I looked down, it's all a third cup. So 4 ounces, 2 ounces. You could just do this 3 times. Fuck it. Let's not even dirty a dish. So we're gonna do three of these. And then we'll adjust for taste, because where this is a single version, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Okay. 1.
Future reference, if you want to make this easier, just use like the 1 cup Pyrex measuring cup.
Don't put it on a burner.
But because then you could use it for everything and measure 6 ounces at once.
Well, also too, when I boil my big thing of water, I use one of my pots, and it has like the measuring on the side, so I know that I've got that, whatever I said, 9 cups of water, whatever the fuck it is. So I know I have the right amount of water. So we're gonna give that a nice little stir up. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, you got crazy there.
I went.
You went hard.
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. The next trick is this cool enough to drink? I did boil the water a little bit and let it set a little bit. I still want it to be warm enough to, you know, do the jism, the magic. That's what jism is. Jism is the magic.
You've got more of a lava mouth than I do.
Ooh, that's hot. Yeah, that is one problem with this.
You
I'm
want to
always
just take
like,
a little spoonful out, and taste, blow it off and taste it?
Well, you might be able to when it comes your time. Let me see what we're working with here. Ooh, it smells pretty good. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. It's not as big a difference as I expected. Also, it's a little watery. I definitely get hints of the caramel. It's still very apple cider forward. The caramel kind of comes, caramel, still kind of comes in the back end. I'm getting a hint of the cinnamon, but not a lot of the cinnamon, so I didn't overdo it.
Well, I said if it's too watery, you could try it again by backing it down the water from 6 ounces to 4 ounces.
Or use a little more vodka, use a little more apple cider mix. That's pretty good. It is, if you take a small sip, it's perfectly fine. It's not boiling, like it's not going to kill your temp. Okay. You see a little steam off it, but it's kind of just right. Like if you were outside and it was a cold night, it'd be right. It feels warmer than it tastes.
Let's see, because like
Just go slow, and that way you'll know if it immediately is too hot, then bail. But I found it very drinkable. It's nice and warm.
I kind of just dipped my tongue into.
Yeah, but I mean, you can see, right? Like it's not like boiling hot or nothing. I think it's a pretty good temperature.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good. I'm not sure the caramel comes as much as I want. It's there. I think it's more on the back end.
It is on. I think it's more on the back end, which isn't bad.
No. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fuck around now. What did I do with?
With what?
What did I do with the extras?
The extra apple ciders?
It's over here. Yeah, I got it. Because it needs to go up there, but I didn't throw away the old ones yet. So I'm gonna grab this other pack. I'm not gonna use a whole pack.
You should just throw it on the floor.
Yes, on purpose. Fuck this shit. All right. So we're gonna play around here. Ooh, you see the powder? By the way, when I put this in a big pitcher, I need you to show me up here. I have a big pitcher with a lid, and I'll try to pour one in and keep the lid on it, because you will see that this can aerosolize a little bit, and it's a little bit of a nuts. So I'm gonna go for about half this pack in here.
That's more than half the pack.
It's roughly half a pack. We're gonna hit another dash of cinnamon.
I'd be careful about going too crazy with the cinnamon.
Girl, I got this. We're gonna splash that much vodka. And then we're gonna water this fucker up.
Why?
Leave a little room. Leave a little room so you can stir. I should have stirred first, yes. In hindsight, I should have stirred the cinnamon in first.
What the hell are you going for? Because you basically just made more of the same ratios.
I want more caramel and more vodka.
Well, then why did you add more everything else? That makes no sense.
Because I'm EricButts. Trust the process, Mary. Trust the process. I definitely should have stirred in the cinnamon when I could have been a little more vigorous.
You may need to...
I got this. Trust the process.
I have a technique for when I do hot chocolate.
This is not hot chocolate.
Yeah, but you're running into a similar problem that I've run into.
Yeah, I can see my cinnamon's not dissolving. Is that the...
Well, cinnamon doesn't dissolve, honey.
That's not entirely true. It absolutely is. You pour it in like with the pie mixtures and shit and all that shit.
It gets distributed.
Yeah.
But that's not the same as dissolving.
Okay, fair. Okay, Mr. Science.
Baking's a science. You just said it yourself the other day.
Weird science. Oh, I got a good feeling about this. I'm getting a little sloppy, yes, but you know what? It's fine if we have a little raw cinnamon. What am I going to do? I'm going to spit it right in Mary's face? That's not a problem.
Yeah, your phone's between me and my...
I'm about to upgrade this to a 17. We're fine. Now, granted, if I had kind of distributed the cinnamon better, yes. That's good. That's better. I'm not saying I just made a massive improvement. I think it's a minor improvement.
It's because you added more of everything.
I don't know. Here, I'll just put more vodka in there. Hold on, let me make a little room. I'm just wassailing, girl.
Here we go, waddling. Here we go, waddling along the leaves.
Waddling? I feel like I smelled the caramel on that one.
Okay, how about here we go, wallowing along the leaves so green.
No, I appreciate what you're doing, but also I just want to go. Now sink. Because I'm over here.
Here we go, waffling along.
Waffle House is really good.
Now, if anybody actually understands what the hell I was just doing, because I was doing a reference.
But not to the original song, then I don't get the reference.
It's a running joke from a Christmas special.
Okay. Okay. I do not get it then, I'm sorry.
I think I've made you watch it. Because it's one of my favorites.
Sure, I stayed awake for it.
Yeah, see, this is why I don't show on my shows anymore.
No, I like what you like. I just get tired. You always want to show me when I'm not in the mood for something.
Because I get tired of waiting for you to be in the mood. I never know if it will happen.
Tell us about it, Janet. I feel like, come on, I deserve a little one for that. All right, I got it. She's holding the camera, but I got it. She appreciated that. This is good. I can taste a tiny bit more caramel. Honestly, the caramel's not coming through that much.
Oh,
Even with that extra shot, it's still good. I think it's better than the initial. I don't think this is a drink you can really fuck up unless you put the whole thing of cinnamon in there.
Oh, I can definitely taste the vodka.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing, is I'm tasting a little bit the vodka more than the caramel. Not in a bad way. She's making a grimace. It's not for her. Like, it doesn't overpower for me. I know it's there.
No, it's okay. It's I'm very much feeling the alcohol in my throat.
You know what it is? I think I've just accidentally taken us slightly back to the original recipe.
Probably.
But in a single cup, it's probably not as bad.
No,
for me.
I'm pretty sure, because you can't put 2.5 cups of alcohol because it won't fit.
I ain't fucking doing no more videos tonight. I'm fucking hopefully wrapping presents and very loudly while Mary sleeps. I'm joking, of course. This is good. Listen, this is good. Honestly, any vodka will do. I think Mary might agree. I don't know that the caramel is really doing anything.
I think
maybe it's a little, but it's not like obvious.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I can taste it.
Same.
Um,
But how about this? I think what I would suggest to people is don't go out of your way to get a caramel vodka. You're not going to get that much more from having the caramel vodka in this. But, you know, any cheap vodka will do. Even good vodka will do. But if you happen to have caramel vodka or it's easy enough, like, yeah, sure, I'll buy that and use it for other things, then I would use the caramel vodka if you have it and it's easy. But I wouldn't go, like, way out of my way to make that a thing.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
I wonder if you could, while it's still hot, if you just threw a block of caramel in
I know.
there.
I honestly, I was thinking, we don't have that.
We
We can't experiment with that tonight. I have caramel chips.
No, not the same.
Yeah, I don't think that would work either. This is still good, though, by the way.
Yeah.
But seriously, just, I don't know if other brands, I don't know if this is a brand thing or not, but this, Alpine? I tore off the thing that says it. I found it at Kroger. It seems to be I got the last box of the fresh shit. Honestly, you know, even the cinnamon, don't know that it adds that much. Just do some apple cider and some fucking vodka, and this shit's delicious.
Yeah.
And you're right. I think what we just did is the difference between, oh, I can drink this all day, and you don't know you're going to get drunk, versus, okay, I can drink this because it's very good, but at least I know there's alcohol in it, so be careful. Is that kind of fair?
Kinda, yeah.
It's not like one of those danger drinks. What is it we just did recently that's like, that's fucking dangerous? I think it was the last drink we made, wasn't it?
Was it the Baileys?
Yeah, the Black Cat with the Baileys and the caramel vodka. Fuck.
Was it the one with the espresso, or was it a different one?
No, it was not. We didn't.
Well, coffee.
Yeah, but it wasn't that.
I don't know.
There was
dude.
one because it
It's
tasted like chocolate milk. It's the one we made and took to
yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah. I don't remember what that one was.
Yeah, but you're right. It was Bailey's and was it Kahlua maybe?
It was probably yeah. Actually, that sounds right.
Bailey's, Kahlua, and vodka. I don't know, but that sounds like a fucking.
It was whatever it was.
Hold
it
on.
was.
I have it on this
oh,
phone.
God.
I have it.
Sorry, it's.
You started it.
How did I start this one?
I don't know, because you questioned me instead of just saying yes, dear. Oh wait, I'm the man. That's supposed to go the other way. Shit. Oh, you're still looking at me. I should probably continue looking. What is that? Oh, why am I looking at absinthe? This is an Onyx for. Hey, Andrew, it's been a joy talking to you, buddy. I hope we work something out. And Ryan, man, hopefully you're here too. And I cannot wait for Stuart Saves the Universe, brother. Let's see what you're cooking in there.
Yep.
And everybody else I haven't met yet. Y'all are awesome too. I'm sure we'll all get along because Andrew and Ryan are fucking awesome. Fuck me. I don't know. We made a drink recently that tasted like chocolate milk. If you're a longtime viewer, you know what we're talking about. I think it was caramel vodka, Bailey's. I don't fucking know.
Anywho.
Mary's gonna go to work.
I gotta do other things too.
She's gonna go to work tomorrow. She's gonna go to work in the other city on Christmas Eve. It's a government job. Why are they open on Christmas Eve? It's stupid. She's gonna be tired, get home late. Whatever. It's fine.
Bye.
I'm not actually mad at the family. Alright. I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of this. Bye. Well, there you have it. There's another fantastic vlog. Oh, God. It's 1:40 in the morning. I think I just passed out in my office chair for an hour. I was going to do the Odyssey trailer reaction. I ran out of juice. I set it all up, and I had to restart my computer, and then I'm just like, oh. Anyways, there's the vlog. It was rough doing this all in a day and everything else, and I still have to go wrap a bunch of presents. Why are the holidays so stressful? When did that happen? Holidays used to be fun. Even if I had to do shit, they used to be fun. They're getting worse for me every year. I'm like, here we go again. And I enjoy them, and I like them. Whatever. Anyways, comment below. Let me know how you felt about all this. You excited for Avatar 4? Blah, 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 blah. Is it March yet? Other than that, you can click the thumbs up button. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement. And I do. I would be encouraged. And remember that we will get through this. We will get through this together. Check out my music anywhere you listen to music. Look up Eric Butts. Get excited for more stuff. I almost bought another guitar today. There's only like $120. It'll probably be by far the cheapest guitar I've ever bought. You know, this is my very first one that was a Sears guitar probably. But It looked cool. I still thought about it. It was like, maybe not. Why was I saying that? Check out my music. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of cool new stuff next year. Get excited for more stuff. There's still plenty of video game Let's Plays. Oh, my eyes bother me. Plenty of video game Let's Plays still coming. Food and cooking videos. Oh, yeah, you can see. Ugh, fucking allergies. Filmmaking and more. All that you can follow right here. Go to TheEricButts.com for all your funky butts fun. There's more with the links in the description below, so you can just click the see more button to see more butts. I'm so tired. I have to edit this whole thing and get it rendered and exported. I got to schedule tomorrow's videos, and I got to wrap presents. So I'm going to have a fun night ahead. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and whatnot. Bye, 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 bye.